In the shadow of the throne, GOAT James reigns supreme. Crafted arguments so sharp, they cut just like a dream. Jordan fans in denial, clutching at their straws. Kobe stands frozen,
keep pausing because of love.
GOAT James' kingdom shines bright like a star. Zesty Jeff is shaking, they know who we are. GOAT James' kingdom, we reign with the facts, warding off the evil with scripts on the tracks. LeBron's legacy rising, can't dim the light in this war of the ghosts. We set it all right. Flip the pages of the Bible. Knowledge like a sword. Debunking all the myths
That made the legends born.
each stat and every point,
Each point
a dagger to their pride.
their pride.
In this kingdom of truth,
There's nowhere to hide.
the GOAT debate ignites. The truth can't be tamed. In the arena of thought,
No one save us.
GOAT James' kingdom, we reign with the facts, warding off the evil with scripts on the tracks. LeBron's legacy rising, can't dim the light in this war of the ghosts. We set it all. So let the world witness as history unfolds in the kingdom of greatness.
Welcome to Zesty Jeffrey Cemetery, where we have identified, marked, and cataloged all Zesty Jeffreys for their final resting spot. No longer will you hear Zesty Jeffrey logic like 6-0 and the toughest era ever. This is where all of that ends, right here at Zesty Jeffrey Cemetery. Subscribe to the GOAT James Kingdom channel and also check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership.
So with that being said, y'all know what my criteria is. I go by who does the most, the best, and who's done it with stats, accolades, achievements, and who's impacted the game the most. So I'm gonna give y'all my top 20 right here. Go ahead. All right, so for me, this is the top 20 players in NBA history. I went all the way back to the 50s with it because, you know, that's when the NBA started. So I'll start off with Moses Malone at 20. Then I'll go down the list. Then I have Karl Malone. I have Bob Pettit. I have John Havlicek, Isaiah Thomas, Kobe Bryant, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Oscar Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, Dr. J, Tim Duncan, Kareem, Wilt, and then you guys know my last five, which is basically Bill Russell, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James as the GOAT. Basically, my top five is my top five starting five, my top five greatest players. They are basically, to me, those are the Mount Rushmore of basketball right there, those guys right there, if you was going to do a Mount Rushmore. If you want to add Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem, I was thinking about this list. I said to myself, who would be a 99 in 2K if I was creating 2K? All the way from Kareem to LeBron James, they will all be 99s to me. So, but this is my list, and I went off of accolades, stats, achievements, and their impact in the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do my thing.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to another Friday night exposure with the exposer. It's your boy A Johnny. I am here to have some fun with you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the channel. As you guys see, we are the best place to talk basketball on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Discord. Anywhere you see a basketball page, you're going to find GOAT James Kingdom there. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what to do, man. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And also check out the GJK membership and all the content that goes along with it. Shout out to everybody who's watching us on our Facebook group as well. As you guys know, we are also terrorizing Zesties on the Facebook level. And obviously, shout out to everybody who's watching us on FYF Sports Debate. Shout out to all y'all. Again, man, it's a great Friday night. It's always wonderful to have all you guys here with me on a Friday night. As you know, the GJK members are in the building. Shout out to you, Tay. What's good? Peace and blessings, my boy. 87's in the building. We know we got Asante's always in the building. The bandwagon's here. Shout out to the bandwagon. Peace and blessings. Not Boy, New World's here. All right, shout out to y'all, man. We see all y'all in the building, man. Again, it's always great to see the GJK members in here. Shout out to my boy Deshaun. Shout out to all of the supporters of FYF that's been supporting Lamont for so long and still support Lamont to this day. No matter what they say, there goes Juan Boy there. Peace and blessings, Juan Boy. Again, man, this is the Friday night exposure with the exposer. And tonight's show is really going to be about the growth of a Johnny the Exposer because, I've made some headway with what I've been doing with GOAT James Kingdom. And obviously, my partner Brandon and I have, we've been doing this for quite some time now. And when I first started doing this, I didn't know where this would go, where this would lead to. I just knew that I had some information about LeBron James that I wanted to divulge and why I thought he was the greatest player to ever play the game. And what you just saw was one of our first episodes on GOAT James Kingdom. It was like our 6th episode, and it was our top 20 list. And the reason I wanted to talk about, tonight's program in general is about the growth of A Johnny was because, I've been talking to some dudes on TikTok that's been obsessed with things that I've said like 3 years ago. And I find it weird that they're still hung up or caught up on things that I was talking about 3 years ago. And so I went back looking at some stuff to see what I had in my archives and in my stash. And I remember this moment where we came up with our own top 20 list. Brandon came up with his and I came up with mine. And it was, again, this was back in the time where it was just, Brandon and I trying to run the show. And again, if you are a GJK member, all these shows are available to you. All the first year shows of GOAT James Kingdom show, the Sunday show is available for all GJK members as they're now member only shows. But I went back to go watch the show, and I went back to, just to look back at some things, and I saw some growth and development in my basketball takes, and I noticed that that's something we don't see from the Zesties. The Zesties do not grow, they do not develop, they do not get smarter, they don't learn. Shout out to my boy Aaron in the building. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Yeah, Dashiki A Johnny today. Thank you for that one. Thank you for that. So I wanted to go back and just like, talk about this, this whole idea of how we view basketball as basketball fans. And I obviously, as you could clearly see, I had a top 20 list that is different than what it is today. And I also talked about how I talked about stats, accolades, achievements, and I also used the impact on the game of basketball. But I could tell from back then the way I was talking that, man, there was a lot of things about the history of the game that I still didn't know at that time, even though I had some very good knowledge of the history of the game. And I just come to find out how these dudes don't really learn. And that's why I call them special ed students, because they really can't adapt. They can't grow. They cannot take in information, register it, and then apply it as such. And I see the growth of what I've been doing for the last 3 years and a half, especially the last 3 years with the Friday night show. That was another thing too that I wanted to go back and look at what I've been saying on Friday nights. And again, like I said, I seen a growth, obviously, of making better content, coming with new topics, discussing great topics. But like I said, there's been a growth about what I've been doing, and there's a lot of dudes who are really scared of me because of that. Because I'm not static. You know what I'm saying? I'm not static. I'm basically evolving with the game, learning the game, willing to understand the game, bringing in knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Well, if you sit here and listen, and you'll get to understand what I'm telling you. You guys are all time zesties. You guys don't learn. You guys can't learn. You guys are still stuck in the 90s. You didn't learn in the 90s, and you definitely ain't learning in the 2000s. But as you can clearly see, I had a view of the game of basketball that's kind of been the same. But I also wanted to talk about this top 20 list that I got here. So when we talking about the top 20 players that I put together, now this is a list that I put together about 4 years ago. Again, we started GOAT James Kingdom early 2022. So this was somewhere around maybe April, May when we did this show. And I came up with this top 20 list right here. And this top 20 list right here is basically, obviously, you see I had LeBron James as the GOAT. Michael Jordan is number 2 on this list, right? And I had Magic Johnson, Bird in my top 5, which I don't have now. Bird's actually outside of my top 10. Another crazy thing I had on this list was I had Kobe 15th, and that was something that sparked a lot of conversation. That show was me having Kobe 15th. Me having Isaiah Thomas in my top 20 was also wild for me. I didn't realize that at the time. But again, this was me knowing the game back then, like understanding the game as much as I understood it then. I had to do a lot more research and do a lot more basketball deep diving into the history of basketball doing the GOAT James Kingdom show, being a content creator. This is where the growth came from. And learning more about the history and learning more about the game. This is me knowing the game in a raw element of it, from being just a basketball fan and learning the history, whether it was me watching the NBA from my younger days to my older age, to me playing the game from my younger age to my older age, to me, playing 2K and playing video games, which you get to know a lot of players from that as well. You know what I mean? You get to learn a lot about NBA history from playing those games, right? Because you got all the old players and everything are all in that game as well. So it makes you do some research, right? So obviously you can clearly see I had an idea of what basketball history was at the time, but I didn't have enough to really formulate. Basically I didn't have a criteria. All I knew was there's stats, there's accolades, there's achievements, and there's the impact in the game of basketball, right? So I knew those things. So with that is what I came up with this top 20 list. But like I told people, when we did this show, obviously I'm being challenged because people are like, well, wait a minute, how you have Kobe 15th? And I'm trying to explain to people how I got Jerry West and Oscar Robinson in front of Kobe Bryant, right? And that really doesn't bode well with a lot of people. So what happened was at that time, Brandon and I decided, okay, we're going to do a top 25 list, but we're going to challenge each other to see who can create a criteria that can actually grade players for their careers, right? And see where that goes and see what the top 25 lists, who would come up with the best criteria with the best 25 lists. And that was predicated off of this. So this is another part of the growth and development of a Johnny the Exposer, where I'm learning how to create a criteria, number one, right? And formulate a criteria that can grade players on a tangible measurement, not just based off of what I thought of the game, which could be very narrow, which is why Zesties always get mad because they can't remove their biases so that they can truly understand what they're, reviewing. But me, I'm the opposite. I like learning, so I don't mind learning. So Brandon and I both came up with our own separate criteria. And obviously you guys know the criteria that I came up with to come up with my top 25 players. Again, it was based off of stats, accolades, and achievements. But I had a different system. I was ranking players to statistically based off of where they were ranked all time. So if you were the number one ranked all time and whatever stat it was, you would get 25 points for that. And if you were 25th on the list, then you would get 1 point for that. And obviously every point in the middle will go retrospective to the actual position you played at. So that's what I did for all the stats, from your regular season average and totals to your postseason averages and totals. And obviously, I do the common stats: points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. And obviously, you can see I had the ranking for the accolades on the right, which is how I decided to rank accolades. If you had a championship, you got 5 points. You had MVP, you got 4.5. And I kept going down. And I wanted to make sure that these numbers stayed as close as possible. So that's why I did the 2.5 and the 3.5, so that there was not really that much of a difference between all of these accolades, but enough to give it a value. Like the Zesty Jeffries was saying, you should have value in this, that we all value things differently. This was me giving you my biases at the time. But as you can clearly see, you can see what I valued. The difference was me trying to find all the information to make this correct, right? And also to put it in a measurable form. But this was what I had. This was my criteria. This was the first time I came up with a criteria. And again, I came up with this criteria because I had this top 20 list. And on this top 20 list here, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, there's a lot of room for questioning. There's a lot of room for suspicion. Like, why is this player here? Why'd you put this player here? And I really didn't have of any real concrete other than, any concrete answer other than me saying, hey, that's just how I felt. Right? And y'all know I don't like that. That's why I tell people, if you are ashamed of something, you should change it. I felt ashamed telling somebody, well, this is how I feel. So I got to change that. And that's a part of my growth and development as a basketball fan, because I can't be sitting here talking to other men about basketball and having these debates intellectually and sitting here telling you about how I feel. Right? So I had to learn to grow and develop as a basketball content creator, not just a basketball fan. Because if I'm just a basketball fan, none of this matters. I can think what I want to think, feel I want to feel, doesn't really do anything. But as a basketball content creator, I have an obligation and a duty to provide real information, not just how I feel. You see what I'm saying? So that was a part of the growth of me. And you can clearly see from what my top 20 list was to what it is now, there's obviously growth and a lot of development in what I've been doing, right? So you clearly see here, that was my top 20 list. And like I said, when I came up with this right here, which was basically, this was, again, I thought this was a great criteria. I didn't think this was a bad criteria. Brandon just came up with something better. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? When Brandon came up with the criteria that we use now, that we use to make the top 50 greatest players list for GOAT James Kingdom, that criteria right there definitely was better than mine. I'm not even going to front on that level, right? I'm just not going to front on it. He had a better criteria than I did. So, this criteria that I have here, again, it's not bad. It's just that it's not as good as what Brandon came up with. And what Brandon came up with was definitely worthy of using, because his criteria definitely graded players the way I would like to grade players, which is unbiased wise, right? And just true raw data, right? So with this criteria right here, what I ended up coming up with was this top 25 list of all time. So when we look at the different, and obviously you can see the score. The scores are here. So you can see what everybody scored with this criteria that I created here. And this is at the top 20 list that I created right here. And this is where I started to see the difference and, okay, who really accomplished what? How many points? This kind of opened up my eyes to saying, damn, I started looking at the annals of history and started seeing more of everybody's resume and putting their resume against one another and starting to see who really separated themselves. And at this time, I think I graded my top 30 players to get my top 25, but my criteria was limited to the amount of players that I can grade. Brandon's criteria opened it up for everything, right? So Brandon obviously at that time won the debate between who would have the better criteria. His list was obviously different than mine because he had his own criteria and I had mine. But this ended up being my top list right here. This ended up being the top guys for me. And again, LeBron James still ended up being number one. But this is where Wilt Chamberlain comes in at again. Wilt Chamberlain was number 2, Kareem. Then Jordan was number 4. Then it was Bill Russell, Tim Duncan, Akeem Olajuwon, Dr. J, and Kobe and Bob Pettit ended off my top 10, right? So obviously with Bob Pettit being my top 10, that kind of stirred up a lot of controversy, but again, that's a part of the growth. I wasn't looking at this and saying, oh, this was a bad list. This was showing you how great Bob Pettit was. Because again, I'm grading all these players off of what they did. And obviously he scored high because he accomplished a lot of things. He ranked high in a lot of categories, right? So that is what I was able to do with my development of understanding the game. Hey, look, Brandon's right in the building. Shout out to Brandon. It was back. Shout out to Brandon, man, right? Shout out to Brandon, right? So again, this was me trying to narrow down how I viewed the game. And obviously with Brandon's criteria, I was able to really get a focus on how to do that. So, but again, this was my top 25 list. This was 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, maybe. This was definitely summer of 2022. So when we did this show here for the top 25 list, right? But this is the growth that I'm talking about. As you can clearly see, I can clearly understand the game because I'm trying to understand the game. And what we have is a lot of people who want to tell us how we should talk the game, how we should view the game, and they themselves are people who don't view the game correctly. They don't understand the game correctly, right? They don't know how to break down anything that they tell you. They just know how to talk about A. Johnny. And this is why tonight's show is so funny, because like I said, this is the growth of A. Johnny, the exposer, because I am able to articulate myself very well, and I'm also able to adapt and learn and move very quickly in my ability to learn. They talk about me more than they talk about my takes, and it drives them crazy because my takes are so strong because I have the information. And the reason I have the information is because I've been trying to learn more and more every day. I'm trying to do something new every day. So here it is. We're in 2026. GOAT James Kingdom's going on our 4th year. We're about to do our 200th episode in the next couple of weeks on the GOAT James Kingdom show. I'm well over 130 something shows here for a Friday night exposure, right? All we do is talk hoops here. And what I did was I took everything that I thought, right, as that made a player great in basketball and put in a formula that allows you to see it. Because all y'all say y'all have the eye test. Well, if you have the eye test, then you should be able to see these things. But I see this list here, and I see like Scottie Pippen end up being in my top 20. That made me view Scottie differently because I knew Scottie was great, and I think I had Scottie around that time, like in my top 30, maybe 35, somewhere around there. I didn't visualize what Scottie was doing. I didn't realize Scottie was so great. Like Scottie balled out for mad long, and compared to everybody else, Scottie really got some great numbers, right? There's a lot of things that I got to learn about players, right? Obviously, Tim Duncan, I got something to learn about that. And this is the most shocking thing, as you can clearly see. I got to learn more about Kareem and Wilt Chamberlain, because my original top 5 didn't even have them in it. My original top 5 was just my starting 5. I didn't even think of a top 5 by just the greatest players. I was just like, man, these are the 5 guys I would want to have on my team. That's it, right? So I had to change that. I had to grow and develop because I'm trying to explain what greatness is. I'm trying to use basketball and terminologies, basketball analogies for you to understand what we're talking about when we talk basketball. Nobody cares how we feel, man, to be honest with you. I know nobody cares how A. Johnny feels. Y'all be wanting me to get all emotional so that y'all can make fun of me for being emotional, but all I do is just expose. I told you, you're using the wrong E word. I don't get emotional. I get exposer. That's what I do. I get to becoming the exposer. And all I do is just provide information, right? So when Brandon came up with his criteria, which again is the greatest criteria that exists, there is no criteria better than GOAT James Kingdom's criteria formula. We have the most comprehensive, the most objective criteria to date to grade players for the GOAT debate. And still to this day, no one else has come up with anything close to it or even better than it, or even one in general. I have yet to see one Zesty Jeffrey pull out one criteria that judges the player's career with a point system. We know why, because they can't count. But number one, they can't count. They're not good with math. And 2, Jordan's career is not enough. There's nothing that they can pull out of a rabbit's hat that will make Michael Jordan the GOAT. It might make Michael Jordan better than LeBron, but it won't make Michael Jordan the GOAT. And that's their problem there. They can't make Michael Jordan the GOAT without mentioning LeBron, which lets you know how LeBron is the GOAT. That Michael Jordan, who's supposed to be the GOAT, can only be perceived as the GOAT in comparison to LeBron James. Because if you compare him to Kareem, he ain't the GOAT. If you compare him to Wilt Chamberlain, he ain't the GOAT. If you compare him to Bill Russell, he ain't the GOAT. And that's the sad part. And when you compare him to LeBron, he really ain't the GOAT, but that's the GOAT debate. Because they want to prove LeBron's not the GOAT. Michael Jordan's the only thing that they can use because they know nothing about Kareem. They know nothing about Wilt. They know nothing about Russell. Just like I did 3 years ago. I didn't know too much about the 60s and the 70s like that. I knew how great those guys was and how they dominated, but I didn't understand it. I didn't get the full scope of what those guys did and how still to the day it still means something. So that was what I meant by the growth of A. Johnny the Exposer, being somebody who can literally and all of it is here for you. It's on display for you. It's not like some of these dudes that y'all be talking to that they disappear after a while. We've been around for a while. I don't see myself stop doing Gold James Kingdom because again, this is a fun hobby, not to mention something that I take seriously. So either way, I'm gonna do it as a hobby or do it like I'm doing it now, which is a serious business that I'm trying to do. And you know, you get people out here who say that we're out here to make money and blase, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we're out here to make money. Nobody's on social media just to be on social media. We're not looking for attention. Yes, we're looking for sponsorships. We're looking for endorsements. Yes, we are looking for that. We're looking for more members. Why not? This is what we're here to do. We're providing a service. We should get paid for this service. This is an entertaining program that we have on a Friday night, a very entertaining program we have on a Sunday afternoon. You dudes are, again, that's why I call y'all Zesty. All y'all want to do is see people fail and be unsuccessful in life, just like you. And they get mad at the exposer. But this is what I talk about when I talk about my growth. My growth is basically me becoming more intelligent of the history of basketball, me adapting and learning more of the game and knowing where I was wrong and where I was right, where I can add and where I can subtract. And what's become of that has been a great experience. I mean, you know, I didn't know that I would have people, you know, taking my phrases and running with them. You know, I've created all kind of phrases. Brandon will tell you, I come up every week with something new all the time. And that's another part of my growth. And I talk to Lamont about this all the time. When he, you know, when we hear people say that we should, you know, trademark this or do that, I was like, listen, it's the internet. It doesn't last long. By the time you get it trademarked, you done lost your money. Just do what you do and keep it moving. This is how the internet works. This is how today's society works. It's a microwave society. You can't be sitting around here just holding on to one thing. But what we do have is, like I said, real basketball fans that are in need and who have been looking for what we do here in Goat James Kingdom. And I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing because I think that what I'm doing is definitely helping the basketball community talk basketball. You got guys creating fake terms like portability, gravity, playoff translation, advantage creation. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, these terms don't help you understand the game. This is why football content can't go anywhere because football fans are too smart to let anyone you idiots sit here and try to explain to them football. Football fans know the game, and they listen to people who talk the game. They're not gonna just listen to some random dude on the internet ramble and yell about football unless it's the same football team that they have together. Oh, LeBron James is the GOAT. Shout out to Iron Man, man. LeBron James is the GOAT, man. My Miami Heat pulled off the victory tonight against Charlotte. End that streak. Continue our streak. Biscayne in June. And we did it without Wiggins. Tyler Hero was balling. But in all, like I said, you know, I'm proud of what I've done with my basketball content because I do believe that I've you know, and I'm not just gonna say myself because like I said, it is Brandon and I. Like I said, Brandon and I, when we do talk, it's usually about, you know, Goat James Kingdom, you know, new stuff that we find. We send each other messages all the time about, you know, this person said that, this person said this. Did you know about this? You know what I mean? Like, and we just continually just drop information on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to stop because, like, again, every time LeBron James steps on the basketball court, he sets another record. What record did he set last night? The all-time scoring leader just became the all-time field goals made leader. Again, he has number 1 points in playoffs and regular season. Now he's number 1 in field goals made regular season, postseason. He is the man. Shout out to my boy 2 Cents in the building. Shout out to King Shy. Shout out to King Shy, man. Y'all make sure to follow King Shy on TikTok and also on YouTube. These dudes be doing a lot of things. Clutch needs this. I mean, I would love for y'all to tell me who Clutch Sports signs as far as entertainment-wise and social media-wise. Clutch Sports works for athletes. They don't work for social media content. But I would love to definitely be sponsored by them. That'd be nice. That wouldn't be hurt. That wouldn't hurt at all. Oh my God. The most repetitive stream every time. No original thoughts. Again, these dudes are hurt. These dudes are hurt. I don't remember the last time I went back and talked about my criteria and how I developed a better sense of understanding the game of basketball. Right? You're sitting here telling me that you've always known about this criteria right here. You've always known I've had this criteria. Is that what you're trying to say? That's what I be saying. You Zesties are liars, like big liars. Just be lying all the time. But all I do is talk the game. But I grow in my talking. That's the difference. I bring the game to the people. Because most of y'all don't even be watching the games. They be, again, that's what makes the NBA even more crazy. Every night is a game. There's multiple games on. Right now, there's 3 or 4 games on. You can't watch all the games at the same time. So you have to have the stats and the accolades to tell you what's happening on the game of basketball. Oh, they big mad. Oh, we know they big mad. LeBron's the GOAT, man. LeBron's the GOAT. Oh, they definitely watch LeBron play. Just to see him break records and just to be mad. Just to be mad. It don't make no sense. They just to be mad. Go watch LeBron James just to be mad. Y'all don't have nothing better to do with your lives. Y'all in love with LeBron James. Y'all obsession with LeBron James will never get y'all anywhere in life. At least my quote-unquote obsession got me here with GOAT James Kingdom. We're over here terrorizing TikTokers now. They're going crazy on TikTok. All of a sudden, I'm a cult leader. We got a script. We got a Bible. All this other nonsense. Right? All because we talk the game of basketball. All because we know more of the history of basketball. All because we could explain greatness better than Zesties could explain greatness. They like to tell us 6-0 is greatness. It's not, because Scotty's 6-0. They're going to tell us it doesn't matter. It's the crazy, like I said, they say winning matters, but they're the first one to discredit championships. Now their new thing is discredit anybody who didn't win championships as the best player in the world. Like, they're literally going to discredit players who have won multiple championships, all because to them, that player wasn't the quote-unquote best player in the world. Again, Zesties are the worst. You guys are the worst thing that could ever happen to basketball. Because you guys are the loudest. We actually do. We're working on it. The Bible's coming. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. It's definitely gonna be there. I mean, we have done so much. We've grown so much. We've done so much. We're gonna continue to do what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom, because as you guys can clearly see, we can grow. We can learn. We can adapt. I mean, even Brandon adapted. He became a Miami Heat fan overnight. The other day he was talking about how good the Heat are. Like how we just beat the Charlotte Hornets. They were on our ass. Now we about to get out of the play-in. All we got to do is get out of the play-in. Start playing good basketball now. Spo's doing exactly what I told Spo to do. He needs to add Jaka Junis to the lineup. He needs to add Khalil Ware to the lineup more. run those boys, play basketball, get that victory. No, again, yeah, Bird was fourth. Again, at this point in time, this was me predicating all of my greatness on my feelings and how I saw the game at the time, which was very limited on the view. Again, I didn't know much about the 70s, didn't know much about the 60s, didn't know much about the 80s. All I knew was the greatest players of all time came from these eras. They got to be on this list somewhere. Who do I think is better than what? There was really no criteria to put this list together. The only criteria I had for my top five was that I have them as the starting five. I would take Bird in my starting five. Not no more now. Kevin Durant obviously would be in my starting five. It wouldn't be Bird. But let me go ahead and play y'all a little snippet from that video, from that show. Again, all of these shows are available on our channel. They're just members only shows now. So become a member of the channel and you'll be able to have access. This was the 6th episode of GOAT James Kingdom. This was a Johnny's top 20 greatest players of all time list. And there was some other stuff that we discussed as well on that Sunday afternoon. But here's a little snippet from back in the day.
So with that being said, y'all know what my criteria is. I go by who does the most, the best, and who's done it with stats, accolades, achievements, and who's impacted the game the most. So I'm going to give y'all my top 20 right here. Go ahead. All right, so for me, this is the top 20 players in NBA history. I went all the way back to the 50s with it because, that's when the NBA started. So I'll start off with Moses Malone at 20. Then I'll go down the list. Then I have Karl Malone. I have Bob Pettit. I have John Havlicek, Isaiah Thomas, Kobe Bryant, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Oscar Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, Dr. J, Tim Duncan, Kareem, Wilt, and then you guys know my last five, which is basically Bill Russell, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James as the GOAT. Basically, my top five is my top five starting five, my top five greatest players. They are basically, to me, those are the Mount Rushmore of basketball right there, those guys right there, if you was going to do a Mount Rushmore. If you want to add Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem, I was thinking about this list. I said to myself, who would be a 99 in 2K if I was creating 2K? All the way from Kareem to LeBron James, they will all be 99s to me. So, but this is my list, and I went off of accolades, stats, achievements, and their impact in the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do my thing.
Now that's funny that now where did I grow there? Big time. I don't think nobody would be a 99 in 2K now besides LeBron James.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Now LeBron James is the only 99. Then Wilt and Kareem would be at 98. Russell would be at 98. Jordan would be at 97. That would be my ranking for Jordan. And then Tim Duncan would be at 96. Dr. J would be at 96 with Kobe. Kobe could be at 96. Then Magic be 95. Shaq, Magic, Bird, 95. Akeem 95. Yeah, that would be that's how I would do that. That would be the way I would rank players if I did a 2K ranking. But LeBron would be the only 99 for sure. Oh, for sure. That man is just doing all kind of. Again, the man is the number one in everything that we can think of that's important. Y'all say scoring is the most important thing in basketball. He's the number one scorer of all time. He has the most points scored, the most field goals made. He's put the ball in the hoop more than anybody's ever put the ball in the basketball hoop. Y'all claim that's the most important thing in basketball. LeBron Ramon James. And then, like I said, I came out with my own criteria. And now that I had the criteria, I mean, again, Brandon's criteria is definitely better than this one. That is without a doubt. What you ChatGPT top 20 now? ChatGPT, my top 20 ChatGPT was basically almost identical until they messed up and took Kobe out of it. He said Jordan is 84. Again, Milwaukee, Kareem is all Kareem. I count your whole entire resume. Your entire resume. Yeah. Oh my God. Yep, LeBron James got the most. Yep, the only player to be a billionaire, active player as a billionaire. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Oh man, let me get Leslie's comment. Peace and blessings. Shout out to everybody who's coming in watching us on FYF Sports Debate. Let me put the link up here, man. I see there's a few y'all already here. Let me just put the link up. We can start having some fun. Laker game starts very shortly as well. We get to watch the Lakers play tonight. We can do that here as well. Have some fun with the Laker game. But again, I like I said, I am proud of myself. And I think, like I said, and again, the exposure is y'all fault. Y'all created the exposure by being disrespectful, by being zesty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tolerate it. I don't care who you are. If you can't understand things and talk basketball correctly, I'm gonna go in on you, bro. Because you dudes be real disrespectful. I had to learn that very early, how disrespectful zesties can get. And that's y'all way of battling back when y'all get y'all feelings hurt. Just like a no ball talk James was all upset because somebody said something about Kareem, so he had to lie and say Kareem never got praised for being the top scorer in NBA history. Again, they just be liars, man, on purpose. Yeah, the Lakers be whooping on them, man. Yeah, I don't have Shaq in my top 10 anymore. Shaq is not in my top 10. Again, my top 10 is LeBron, Wilt, Kareem, Russell, Jordan, Duncan, Dr. J, Kobe, Magic, Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant's about to hop Magic by the end of this season, so he's going to be right behind Kobe. He probably going to pass Kobe by the end of his career, which is going to get a lot of Kobe fans upset. But I might just cheat Kobe and knock Kobe to where Mike's position, and then I'm going to put Mike where Kobe's supposed to be, so then Kevin Durant would be in front of both Kevin Durant and Kobe would be in front of Mike and Dr. J. Oh, Zesties would be upset then for sure. Oh, they'll be upset. Peace and blessings. Thank you, man. Blessings from Kingston, Jamaica, man. Bronze to Gold, 44. Shout out to you, man. Peace and blessings, man. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to Jamaica, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well over there. The recovery's going well. Shout out to y'all, man. Goat James is worldwide, man. Shut up, 2 cents. What up, 2 cents? Shut out to 2 cents, man. I shut up 2 cents. Shut out to 2 cents. What's up, brother?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to get in here for I get sent to the gulag. Yeah, you know how I go, man. You gotta fight your way out of that thing. But yeah, it's all good. I see some people in here.
Yeah, man, we having some fun, man. Again, it's a simple Friday night. I mean, you know, like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of zesties lately, and you know, and another thing about me is that I'm very a harsh critic of myself. I always put a mirror to myself. I always want to make sure that I present myself the way I feel I should be presenting myself. And so, you know, when somebody says something about me, sometimes I might take a look and say, well, what is it they're seeing that I might not be seeing? And so I've been going back and just looking back at some of the stuff that I did, and I was like, damn, I kind of grew. My content is really. I know I've grown and gotten better at doing what I'm doing, but I'm just saying as far as my takes and understanding the game has really been a vast growth. And I could really look back and be proud of myself, pat myself in the back, man.
Yeah.
Start out with humble beginnings. Like they would say, get out the mud.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, first of all, to do something organically. That's why a lot of people sometimes, man, I was just speaking with my girl about it. I was like, sometimes you just got to let them fail on their own or exceed on their own, because, man, it's no greater feeling than somebody telling you that you can't do it and you won't do it and you actually achieve it. That's a whole different feeling than you feel like somebody put a battery in your back. Well, I helped him get on. He wouldn't have been nobody if he wouldn't have been on my show. You know, it'd be all kind of crazy stuff. But when you get it out the mud, like what you've been doing, man, I already told you when I first found the channel. I was impressed because I never seen nobody really do it. It was like you was a one-on-one. You was looking like that. You was a one-on-one on this platform type of deal. I'm waiting for these guys to get in here and get it cracking. Yeah. It's Friday night.
It's Friday, yeah, man. I can't. Yeah, well, you know the Lakers play. We definitely gonna have some fun watching Lakers. I'm feeling good. My Heat won. You know, I'm about to get me a little bit of Hennessy in me right quick. But we just got what's it called up in here? We got my boy NS87, man. Peace and blessings. What's good, man? He's a GJK member. It's always good to see the GJK members in here, man.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
LeBron James, breaking records, man. Peace and blessings, man. What's good? What's good, 87? You can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Kevin Samuels, unmute yourself.
Yeah, unmute yourself, man. Let's get it going, man. A lot of these dudes are on TikTok. Y'all get off of TikTok. Let's see. Let's go. Let me put the link up for y'all again. And again, we can have some fun now. But there are some games on the NBA right now. Matter of fact, we should talk about some of the games that are available right now. Like I said, my Miami Heat won. We beat the Charlotte Hornets. We actually ended their winning streak. They were playing some real good basketball, man. To be honest with you.
Are you serious? They beat the Hornets?
Yes, we beat the Hornets, man. Why are you so shocked? What
Man, they beat. Man, Charlotte, this is their Super Bowl. Yeah, this regular season, man. Come on. Yeah. Because you gotta remember, I remember they beat Boston by 29. And I was like, man, what's going on? They beat teams like OKC. They can beat teams, but the Heat, that kind of surprised me. Maybe I need to look at the lineup. Somebody didn't play. I'm gonna look at it. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it.
No, LaMelo was playing. Brandon Miller was going ham. What's that dude named? Diabate was playing. Bridges was playing. Grant Williams was playing. Even that other dude they got some other dude. I always forget it. They got some dude named James. I always forget his first name. Knipper was playing as well.
Oh yeah, that's full strength.
And we ain't had Wiggins. And we still beat them 128-120. It was a good game. High scoring game.
Oh, okay.
Boston beat the Mavericks. Jason Tatum returned tonight. That was a definitely something we could be talked about. The Clippers and the Spurs are playing right now. Suns are playing the Pelicans. That's in the second quarter. Knicks are facing the Nuggets right now. Oh, that's a good game. I can click on that one. The
Knicks Nuggets is the only one I would have looked at. The Pacers and the Lakers, nobody really want to see that because the Lakers got a bad name for just beating teams that they was supposed to beat on. They're not beating those top teams like they're supposed to, so they're looking like fraudsters or whatever at this point in time. So it's okay, and you got to remember who's actually suited up. You know, okay, yes, Luka didn't play, or LeBron didn't play, Reeves didn't play. I don't really count a game that when they're not at full strength.
Yeah, I mean that's the part of the season. That's how the season goes. I mean, sometimes you got so many ups and downs, man. You know, you just gotta, you know, that's why as an NBA fan, you really can't get too much. You know, you really can't get you can't really get too high, can't really get too low, but. I like what my team is doing right now. The team is looking good, but the Knicks game is on right now. What up, David? That's all. G 87. When you get a chance, you can come back. Nothing much, David. Man, we over here talking about my growth and development as a content creator and as a basketball fan, and understanding the history of the NBA. Because man, the history of the NBA is deep, and sometimes
very much so. Especially with all the scandals.
People don't be knowing, man, the history of the game. They don't be knowing greatness. They don't know what greatness is, man. It's all about who they know and who agrees with them. That's to be the funny thing is about who agree with them.
Yeah, it's all that Skip Bayless mindset.
Skip Bayless did mess up everything. You ain't lying on that. Skip Bayless did mess up a lot.
Yep. I remember his nicknames for everybody. Me, myself, and Iverson. Prince James, Bosch Spice.
What is it called? T.O. again?
I forget.
Team Obliterator.
Oh yeah, Team Obliterator. Yeah, Team Obliterator.
I mainly follow the basketball aspects. The football, I really didn't care what he had to say about football.
Yeah,
he's a bad take. He's a bad take. Everybody knows that. But he had a microphone, man. That's like arguing with a guy that he's the comedian, you in the audience. You trying to heckle. You can't win against Skip Bayless on that level. But when he run into these big mega stars, he realized he was very small. The man, he can't beat you up. He's too old. He doesn't have the stamina. I mean, you catch a charge messing with Skip because, you know, because of his age and stuff. But it was more entertainment for Skip. He did what he did. He's having or had a successful life in doing what he did. You got to give him that. I mean, the good dude had a beautiful life on what he did. From the 70s, covering different teams, the Cowboys and all that stuff. Man, yeah, he had a good life. So I don't feel sorry for him that the hell he catch it now.
I would never feel sorry for that man. He's annoying.
Yeah, I'll never feel sorry for that bum.
What up, King Shy? Shout out to you, man. What up, King Shy?
What up, man? What up, man?
Grace
Hey, what's
up?
Zesty.
Jamal Murray,
Drink.
man, just cooked us again last night, Johnny. Jamal Murray,
Was it-
man.
And who was
No.
guarding him? Who was guarding him?
Marcus Smart, man. He's
Look at that.
He just loves
Lakers
to light
offense,
those
man.
Lakers up. That's all it is.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter
exactly.
who's guarding him.
I didn't get a chance to watch the game last night. I saw the highlights, but
yeah,
it looked like
yeah.
oh my
He
God.
always cooks.
It looked
He
like
always cooks us, man. I don't know what it is. He turns into prime Kobe when he
I
plays
think
us.
it was that 2020 bubble. He got mad.
Yeah,
He's like, never
Lakers
again.
don't know how to guard the pick and roll.
Well, this
Not
Lakers
really.
team isn't very
Not
good
really.
on
Not really.
defense.
Not really. We don't really have any elite pick and roll defenders anyway.
They're an offensive juggernaut, and when the offense ain't working, like you said, hey Johnny, they can't win.
Yeah.
Well, if they would have
Yeah.
scored 120, they would have probably won. It was
Yeah.
only 120. They suck.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't even have a good
predicated
offense.
on Luka making incredible shots or LeBron James in transition and cherry picking.
Yeah.
They don't really have an offense. I don't see what I thought JJ Redick would have created this most incredible offense with LeBron James, Luka, and Austin Reeves. This man he's not doing it. Like, I don't know what they're doing in LA. Like I said, it's a sabotage, bro. It's a sabotage.
I think it's all like Luka. Luka is a very ball dominant guy. He wants to get at least 20, 22 shots up. He wants to score 30. Maybe he'll get you 9 assists, but he wants to do all those step back threes.
Johnny,
take
look in
ball
the
out of his
back.
hands.
Yeah.
Look in the back of Johnny.
Hold on, wait. I can put you on the big screen.
No. You ain't got to put you don't put it on full screen. I was just saying, I was like, you gonna make me put my I was like, my bro about to make me put my shirt on.
The dashiki, man. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, I feel comfortable. I felt like I said, I felt very, very good today about what I've been doing, and I said, let me wear my dashiki, man, and just relax. And it is Friday, and my Heat are winning, so tomorrow that means 50% off on Papa John's. Yeah.
Okay.
Up.
It's about time they started winning.
It's about time. It's about time.
What you mean? We on a 3-game winning streak.
The Heat suck.
They've been mid though. They're 8 seed, Johnny. Be careful about the Hornets, man.
Let's see what your Knicks do tonight. Well, you know what? If Denver loses tonight and the Lakers win tonight, don't that make them the same record? Don't y'all tie? They only one game up
I
on
think
y'all,
so.
right?
I think we tie them. Yeah, I think we tie them.
I mean, I think they got the tiebreaker on y'all, but Papa John's pizza is nasty, but for 50% off, the taste kind of gets better.
The Knicks offense has sucked under Mike Brown, but the defense has picked it up the past month. They've been holding people for only 103 points. It's crazy.
Mike Brown's offense only looked good once when he had De'Aaron Fox running it.
Yeah. But their offense is trash now, bro. I can't believe how bad it was. Number 2 last year. If you combine how good they were on offense last year and how good they are on defense right now, they'd be unstoppable.
The funny thing is they said they had the Knicks at number 3 on offense. That's where they rank statistically. So that's
but lately it's been bad. Lately,
lately it's been worse.
Month and a half, it has been horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, type in a Johnny for that pizza code, and you'll get $20 off.
I'm just telling you, I mean, I'm being honest. And down, I don't know if it's regional, but when the Heat win, you put in Heat wins online, it's 50% off your online order at Papa John's.
I don't mind Papa John's. It's not so bad.
Again, for 50% off, it ain't. For full price, it's horrible.
50% is actually. I didn't know it was that much. We
For
give
full
out
price, it's
tacos.
horrible.
Yeah, they give out tacos here in San Antonio. So yeah, it's all.
I remember they used to give out free tacos back in the day if the Knicks held their opponents under 80 points. So every time they were about to do it and there was a few minutes left on the clock, everybody would yell, tacos, tacos. It was hilarious.
Damn. You know, I mean,
That's crazy.
oh my God, the Nick dancers are
Yeah.
fat and ugly. What is this? Oh, that's
Gotta
the
be
Denver
inclusive.
dancers.
Yeah.
That's the Denver dancers. What is this? Oh my God. I think the Heat dancers. My son was watching the Heat dancers yesterday. I was dying laughing. He was like, "Oh, I like this. These are some fat women over here in Denver dancing. What is this? They hire all these extra dancers for no reason." Man, let's
Man,
give some
Lakers
shout out
girls
to
are the
folks that are
best.
joining us here, man. Yeah,
Man,
Lakers
Lakers
got to
girls
play
are the
tonight.
best, man.
Lakers girls got to
Lakers
play.
girls are the best.
Atlanta, New Orleans, LA
Yeah,
got the best dancers with Miami.
yeah.
New
That's
York is good
facts.
too. I'm gonna say New York is not bad.
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody who's popping in from FYF Sports Debate. Welcome to the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. Tonight's show is about my growth as a content creator and how I've developed different ideas throughout the years. And basically, I grow with my content and with my knowledge, unlike Zesties, who basically spend their whole time trying to argue saying the same things over and over and over and over and over again. They even admitted to it. They was like, we don't say nothing new. It's all our argument stays the same. But these LeBron fans, they're always coming up with something. No, they're always got to come up with something. Stay crying. Stay crying.
Yeah, those Zesty Jeffries can't come up with anything new because Jordan hasn't played in 20 plus years.
Yeah, exactly.
No, what they come up with, what they come up with new is a new way to explain the lie. Like that's what they do. Like they'll explain the lie. Like
I always thought their new thing was they got to take whatever LeBron didn't do this time. Oh, LeBron didn't win another championship like he could win every year. He ain't Bill Russell.
Fuck. Thank you. As if they appreciate somebody who wins every time.
Yeah, of course.
How many people in here right now?
Yeah, we got a few people in here. I got
no. I mean, like no. On the stage, on the panel.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's 5 of y'all.
Yeah.
It's 5 of y'all right now. Yeah, it's 5 of
Oh,
y'all.
okay. I can see it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm opening it up. I'm opening it up so y'all don't have to see my pretty face all the time. Y'all don't got to see my pretty face all the time.
No, you got a couple of dudes. Hey, I don't mind people having their opinion, but sometimes, bro, like you won't let nobody else speak. Everybody's got something to say.
Oh, Herm.
Yeah,
that was
Herm.
right there.
That's Herm. Don't worry about. See, this is the sad part about Herm, y'all.
Hollywood.
He's a GOAT James Kingdom member. So it's kind of like we gotta
you gotta let him get it out.
Yeah, we kind of, you know what I mean. And he can't go nowhere else to get it out because they don't talk ball over there, man. You should 2 cents. You should have saw him the other day on Lamont's live. I think there. Lamont actually. Oh my God,
rest in peace, man.
That was so funny, bro.
We gave him a funeral, man. You know, I'm a funeral director.
God,
Johnny, I'm a funeral director. I don't just laugh. I'm a funeral director as well.
He's coming now.
But normally, people like Herm get the dugout. Like, they get put in the dugout. They get the time out.
Yeah.
But I can't, man. Herm's a GJK member. He's been supporting us for some time too as well. So shout out to Herm. And he's a content creator. We do support his content and we do share his content as well. So y'all make sure to follow Hollywood. But Herm is zesty though. Herm can get real zesty with the best of them.
Let me say this. Speaking on the topic on that, like I said, I don't know you for like years and stuff, but I've watched the things that I see that evolve with you, but I'm waiting for the internet and the YouTube space to kind of get its, people telling me to do the TikTok. And you was like, man, it ain't for the faint of heart. So I got a TikTok, but I never go on there. But what I'm saying, as far as YouTube, It's a certain type of decor. It's like we in here with tuxes on and black, and he want to show up
We
with a
are
hoodie
bougie.
on.
We are
Yeah,
bougie.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
bougie. YouTube
Yeah,
is as
yeah.
bougie as they get. Yeah, we are.
Okay,
We are.
that's what I need
We
to
are.
know.
Yeah, we bougie,
Okay.
but trust me, TikTok is like,
Yeah.
what city you from, 2 Cents?
I'm from North Carolina, but I stay in Texas.
Oh, you from North Carolina? Okay, so you stay in
Okay.
Texas. I can't give you no reference to like. Basically, man, whatever the worst part of the city you live in, that's TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's exactly what TikTok is, right?
My girl
And
just
it's
said
spying
that's
on you
true.
by the Chinese.
Yeah, the flamboyant
Oh,
town is Facebook,
Yeah.
okay.
Man.
Yeah.
right? Where
Yeah.
wherever all the sissies go, that's where Facebook is at.
Yeah,
That's
all the
Facebook.
old Zesty be
Yeah,
on Facebook.
all the old people is
Oh,
Yeah.
That's like
Exactly.
the vacation spot. Like that's what
Yeah.
Facebook is.
okay,
That's
okay.
the retirement
Uh-huh.
home for Zesty.
And
We
then
on the what's that cruise? The Norwegian cruise versus the Carnival
yeah,
cruise type
Yo.
deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, now that you just said that, it's perfect. TikTok is Carnival.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
TikTok.
That's
Yeah.
TikTok. TikTok is Carnival.
Yes.
YouTube is Norwegian, right? Very classy, very Norwegian, very upscale. You know what I'm saying? Instagram is Royal Caribbean, right? All the fancy stuff, everything is, it's all playful, it's all fun, creative minds.
Yes.
It's great to
Yeah.
go. And
Yeah.
what would be Facebook,
Yeah.
which is like the old people cruises, where it's just for old people on.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's so funny how Facebook started out for college students and then the old people.
Yeah. I'm
Now
about to
it's
say
for old
Facebook was actually popular for.
Old people.
It was
Yeah.
popular for teenagers back then.
Yeah,
Old
I
people
remember
take over.
because Facebook was really the spot to go to back in the days before Facebook.
Yeah, it was a teen hangout spot.
But
Yeah.
but TikTok made it more accessible, I guess, to I guess like he said, more bougie, where it was more suit and tie.
Yeah.
You know, it's more suit and tie. And then YouTube came out of nowhere.
I definitely. I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying to switch over because at the end of the day, people get paid and you can do different things on TikTok. I was like, man, I saw how it took people at work that mind for so long at work. I was like, man, what you doing? It was on TikTok, man. It used to piss me off. But on YouTube, I thought I was safe. It's no longer becoming a safe place over here on TikTok because that talking over, man, like the stuff that do Hollywood. I don't like to mention people why they're not here, but just a point of reference. He's not the only one. You can't even speak. It was like he was talking over the host. Is no decorum. I was like, oh shoot, what is this? It caught me by surprise, but I actually, if you watch, I dropped off the show. I was like, man, I'm not about to do this with this man. Hey, I done got too long. I'm like, nah.
We try to keep it orderly, but obviously,
You
those
can't.
conversations. Yeah, no, yeah, and that's something that, like, Brandon and I talked about a lot when we were first starting Goat James Kingdom. That's another part of our growth is how to handle having a bunch of guys up and giving everybody a chance to speak so we can all stay on topic, and you know what I'm saying? And that's why we don't let people argue with each other, because we like, then the show's just gonna go left, like, right? So but then they start arguing with us, then it becomes like, it becomes a problem as well. So again, we try to do our best. That some shows are great, we don't have those issues, and some shows is it just happens. But sometimes we get good stuff out of it, man. Herm has crashed out really something special. Oh, he done messed
Y'all
up.
know him. Y'all know him better than I do. Because I know New World because I see him. And he speak with respect. He's not going to talk over you the whole entire time and stuff like that. I know it's another channel that I used to go to.
Cuss you out. New World will cuss you
He'll
out.
cut
You
you
say
out.
some bull. You say
He's
some
not about to
bullshit.
let you do that.
You say some bullshit.
He won't. I know him. I know him, but I don't know him. Yeah,
I
I'm like,
know. But we
man.
are a community, though. But
Yeah.
but that's true too. Since we
Exactly.
are a community, we kind of do know each other. I mean, again, all of us have been talking for
Right.
years. I know you
Just
just
don't say
found
no
out James
bullshit.
Kingdom,
You
but I'm
Yeah.
ain't gonna
quite
cuss you
sure.
out.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure you've heard a lot of these other guys elsewhere,
Yeah.
right? I'm quite sure
Yeah.
you've heard Brandon Cat somewhere else because I've seen him on other
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I saw you on Sports Fluent and Chilltown show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you was over there kicking the breeze with those dudes. So I mean, there is a good community of YouTube creators because all the ones have been knocked away. All those shock jock guys, all those ticket TV wannabes, it didn't last. And this is what I was saying about the growth of what I've been doing because a lot of people say that I'm just a rage bait guy or a troll or a shock jock, but obviously I'm not. Right? I've growth and my growth and development is obviously there. Those dudes can't. They only could talk shocking things. Because they're not really interested in talking the game. They're just trying to look for attention. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why they're dying out. YouTube's not paying anybody anymore for anything. Unless you're doing videos getting millions of views, you ain't getting nothing from no YouTube. And unless you got hundreds or thousands of subscribers, I mean not subscribers, members, you ain't making money on YouTube. And even TikTok just stop paying people out. Because they're not gonna just start paying people because you sitting here saying silly shit on the internet. You got to be a real content creator. You got to develop real content and know your niche. So
Yeah, they just bring the shock jock out of you, and you got to curse them out because they're so disrespectful.
mm-hmm. Yeah. We provide all you Zesties with.
Oh shit.
What happened to the host?
John, hey, I'm
Yeah.
the new host
Yeah.
over here. I'm the new host.
Hey, 2 cents.
I'm
It's 2
muting
cents
everybody.
kingdom.
Look, I'm muting
Yeah. Two
everybody.
Cents Kingdom. 2 Cents Kingdom.
2
My
cents
bad.
kingdom.
And we
Yeah,
got a
2
bag.
cents kingdom,
We got a
baby.
bag.
My bad.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
internet knocked me
Okay, there
off
you
right
go.
quick. Yeah, I'm back. My bad. Again, it's not. The Zesties get mad at us. They say we don't. We biased with this and that. But look, y'all, that's y'all. They project themselves on other people so bad. That's why their lives are miserable. They want other people to agree with them and be like them so bad. They can never stand on their own. They're always looking for chat. They're always looking for other people's approval.
Yep.
Always. They're never. They can never stand on their own. Oh, hey, there he goes.
There go
he goes.
Juan boy.
There he
Yeah.
goes. Shout out to Juan boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
There go Hollywood
Yeah.
Herm.
Oh, there go Herm.
Yeah, I
Herm.
told you they was coming. Baby, I told you they was
Shout out to Herm.
Herm got a show. It's Friday
Shout
night.
out, man.
Hey, 2 Cents. They ain't got no job. They ain't got shit to do. It's Friday, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, before Herm them go, hey, let me say something to do before I'll move out the gauntlet. And see, I got knocked off, so I already know I got to fight to get out of this thing. But let me say this real quick. I didn't know that you was that cool with the other channel with Gil there. Gil said something that's basically the internet, and he was talking about Rashad. And he was talking about you arguing things that's opinion based or whatever. See, the internet is really opinion based. A lot of stuff to keep the content going. So yeah, you got to do it. If you don't, you're not going to succeed in this. And if you want to be as silly as shock jocking, you don't have to do Howard Stern. But he said some things that were so profound when he's like, only time you get a chance to even get close to a win is you are talking about opinions. Who can argue another man's opinion? But when you say something objectively, I can't talk to you about Michael Jordan in 20 years. He never did it. But that's the goofy stuff that you want me to argue with you about. That's the internet. So I'm like, I'm in the brawler too. Hey, we're gonna have to get mixed up in it. Somebody, Superman better than Batman and all that. That's goofy stuff, and you can't prove it. And a lot of people, when you can't prove it, I'm like, why are we even talking about it?
Quitter Rashad. That's crazy too, because the fact that they got him quitting and he's crying and complaining.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
He's
he's
another
North
undercover
Carolina. I
Bron
can't
fan,
beat him
like
up
all
too
ball.
bad. He's still North
He like
Carolina.
all ball, man. He got all the LeBron jerseys.
Yep, he says right. He says, look,
See, TikTok discourse is pure
Yeah,
chaos.
since he from your state, man, you
Okay.
gotta chill on Rashad.
No, he ain't from there, but he played in North Carolina.
Yeah.
UNC all day, every day, baby. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's the blue collar. That's the blue collar. Duke is the privilege, that type of deal. If you understand, if you from the state, you know what I'm talking about. That's blue collar worker people, their kids trying to make a better life for other people. They trying to hoard the money at Duke.
Yeah.
Mm,
You can't get
Okay.
in there. So I'm like,
So you
why
said
would you support that? And with your broke ass.
Oh,
so you saying Duke basically the blood, y'all the Crips. Duke the blood, y'all the Crips.
No, that's kind of even, but I'm saying at the end of the day, look, it's the
shut your
upper class,
broke ass.
it's the working class and stuff
Yeah.
like that. People trying to get
Yeah.
out this hole, and you trying to do stuff to set us back, that type of deal. I can't hate on Rashad. I don't agree with his takes. I support him, in a certain way, but at the end of the day, Gil called him out so hard. I was like, bro, you want me to argue your opinion? How can I argue your opinion? Hey, what if Kate Knippel had his own team and he could do this what Steph did? Now you're making me play fantasy stuff that is endless. It's a rabbit hole. That's what people want. That's the internet. So it works. I'm on the internet. So yes, keep this stuff going. Yes, keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think he went in on him about also like he was like, bro, how you want us to argue for you? Like you said something about them, they said something about you, and now you mad at us because we questioning whether they right or not. Like we just supposed to just be on your side. Like we watch it just like everybody else. And again, these dudes, man, when again, like I told y'all, when wearing Jordans made you cool in high school, but now it makes you the old man in the lunchroom at work. That's weird. It's hard to deal with that, man. It really is, bro. The downfall of the Zesties has to be
Yeah.
really, really, really
Hey, man,
studied,
that's
man.
nasty, man.
It's
No,
been
I'm just
sad, bro.
saying. Imagine you were the cool dude in the high school lunchroom. Now you the weird old man in the work lunchroom. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
exactly.
A difference.
Exactly.
Life done changed and hit you up,
Yeah.
man. Hard.
Yep,
Hit you
you
with
were
a
the cool
hard
dude in high
strike.
school in '92. Now you looking like the weird ass old man.
Yep, man. Yeah, man.
It's
It's
weird, bro.
crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Wow,
And
man.
they're bad for basketball talk. Here we go. Let's go. Here we
Oh,
go. We already
oh
know.
shit.
Oh,
We
Oh
already
shit.
know. We
okay.
already know. We
Okay.
already know. Yeah, Facebook comments are weird.
Yeah.
Again, Facebook. Listen, the dudes
Yeah.
on there's a couple of dudes in our Facebook group that our top contributors be LeBron haters, and all they do is post memes. There's this one
Yes.
dude. He'll
Facebook
post at
memes.
least 60 memes underneath a post, and that's on like every post. And I'd be like, bro, they don't understand the engagement that they create by doing that, and that's why
Man, Cash,
we always tell them they suck.
it's because they
Uh-huh.
dumb as hell and get emotional with your dumb ass takes. If they know how to be cool and fall
Mm.
back, they be all right, man. They just get
They're not
emotional, man. They
cool.
fall
King
for your
Star, do you
bait,
hear this?
man. They
They're not
fall for your
It's
cool.
bait,
crazy,
man.
man. It's
They
Oh,
crazy.
fall for your bait, man.
Jamal Murray just sprained his ankle and he's crying on the floor. He hurt.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
damn.
he hurt. Oh, he hurt bad. I don't even want to see the replay as bad as he's on the ground. And they getting whooped right now. The
Okay.
Knicks is whooping that. The whoop is 63-52 with
Damn.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm always behind. Oh, he got up. He's walking, but he's limping. I don't want to see it. Oh, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't
Oh,
see it.
damn.
I hate
Yeah.
seeing players twist their ankles, bro. That's one of the worst
Yeah.
things to see,
That's
bro.
gonna make my stomach turn, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that drives me crazy. And even to watch it hit the floor when the ankle hit the floor.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, oh, oh. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's not on the screen no more,
This
man.
nigga a
Oh no, they're
fool,
showing it
dog.
again. Nah, I'm just telling you. Oh man, listen, bro. I broke both my ankles twice. And one of the worst
Yeah.
times it happened was me just dribbling. I was on a fast break. Oh, I remember this too. We were running the court, bro. It was me
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this one other kid that was a really good point guard. And we were playing with three other bums. But we were killing him because he was killing the perimeter and I had everything shut down in the paint. Bro, we were killing everybody. They were calling dudes from other neighborhoods like, yo, man, y'all gotta come over here. These niggas is killing us. We need somebody to
Shut the
get these
fuck up,
niggas off the
Adrian
court.
Knight. Please shut the fuck up.
Bruh, I didn't steal the ball. I got the ball running on a fast break. I was ahead, and some little dude tried to steal the ball and jumped in front of me, and I stepped on his foot and twisted my ankle. Bruh,
Oh yeah, Adrian Knight's a clown,
my
man.
ankle swelled up like this in like 3 seconds, bro. I was like, oh my God. That was it for me, bro. I was done.
Yeah.
I was done. I was like, man, this ain't for me, man. And he said football injuries are worse. I don't know. I stopped playing football as a kid. You ain't finna be hurting me. I'm nothing but skin and bones.
Put Adrian Knight comment on the big screen so
Yeah,
we can
man,
make
Adrian Knight's a
it.
clown.
Which
He's a
one? This
clown,
one?
man.
Yes, that bullshit. That
Oh
red
my
face
God.
shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, goodness.
Wasn't there somebody on the basketball court with a neck brace? Why he get a neck brace? Why was Gerald Henderson on the basketball court with a neck brace on? Let me bring in David. Why was he on
See,
the court with a neck brace?
I think y'all created. I think y'all created making it bigger than what it is because, end of the day, it's former players that speak on that, like to how it was when they came in to how it is now.
Wow,
Niggas ain't niggas gonna get hurt more because they do short workouts. They do a lot of individual shit. They're not really getting a lot of repetition hooping wise. Like you can work out and shit, but if you still not hooping, playing like 5 hours worth of hooping and shit like that, it's gonna hinder you down the line. And I think teams are forcing players. It's not just the players. Teams are forcing the players, but like, hey, we restricting y'all to do certain things. I don't want y'all to go out and just hoop anywhere, playing open gyms and shit like that, which a basketball player needs to do. But unfortunately, because how teams are trying to protect their investments, it's hindering the players for always being in legit, real game shape, which will come with injuries when you're not really in game shape. You can work out, but it doesn't mean that you're in great basketball shape. You know what I'm saying? So I think that got a lot to do with it. It's a mixture of everything that make the league so.
I think they just need to be drunks like they was in the 90s. They wouldn't even feel the injury. They just drunk. They don't even know they hurt.
This
They
ain't
just
got
keep
nothing to do with
playing.
the '90s, man. This
Just
ain't got
keep
nothing to do with
playing.
the
Just
'90s,
keep
man.
playing. I
Cause
ain't
them,
even know, coach.
cause,
I
cause,
drank a six
cause,
pack
them,
before the
cause,
game.
cause them niggas get them niggas get drunk and high now. So that KD is
Hell no,
probably
them niggas cannot.
man. KD smoked just as much weed as Dave Chappelle was on half baked. He
So
smoked
do,
that much dope.
He ain't the only
I
one.
didn't
So
say high. I said
LeBron
drunk.
smoked too. LeBron
I didn't
yeah,
smoked
I
say
mean,
too.
this much.
I mean,
I
everybody
can
do
be
that
when you
thing.
high. When you high, you feel pain. When you drunk,
Nah,
you
I
You
mean
don't.
know Steph
everybody.
smoked.
Nah, everybody do that thing though, cause we seen our boy
Bro,
like Jordan get his 6 packs and drinking hardcore
exactly.
bourbon.
Yeah. What
LeBron
happened? What
James
happened?
coming
What happened
in.
when a dude get drunk?
LeBron James coming in with cigars and wine. So I mean, everybody do that thing, man.
No,
It always been like that.
what happened when you get drunk? You get your ass kicked. You wake up the next morning.
Not
Like, what the
really.
hell happened? Like,
Not really.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
bet
you
you.
you
get
don't
your
feel it.
ass
You don't
kicked.
feel it.
I'm gonna tell you this,
You don't
Adrian.
feel
I
it. Yeah,
bet your
you don't
boy.
feel it.
When you when
Nah,
you
I
You
drunk.
bet
wake
your
up with
boy
a busted
LeBron.
lip, eyes swole. You
I
like, what
bet your
happened
boy
last night?
LeBron. Nah,
You
I bet
fought
your boy
16 niggas,
LeBron.
man.
I bet your boy LeBron gonna be doing an interview one day with Rich Paul. Said, man, Rich, you remember that one time I was drunk, man, and I had a hangover, party with Jay-Z, and I had to come in
Why
and
do y'all be
we had to play the
projecting these
next
things that's
night.
never going to happen,
Nah,
bro?
but
Y'all be
bro, everybody do that thing, bro. You can't be that delusional, bro. Everybody do that thing, man.
Okay. Hey,
These niggas be
Everybody
wanting
do that
shit to
AJ, let me
happen.
thing,
Niggas be
bro.
comment on
wanting. They
that.
be begging for shit to happen. They be begging for shit to
Hold on.
It's
Oh
just
my
the truth,
God,
though.
man! I
It's just
Go
the
swear,
ahead,
truth,
two
man.
though,
cents. Go
bro.
ahead, two cents. I want to
Hey,
hear this.
yeah,
Mhm.
let me say this. Look, you assuming if I subscribe to that, you assume that everybody knuckleheads. I didn't have my first drink or smoke anything until I was like 19, 20 years old. I've seen guys smoke weed and stuff like that, drink 40s and hang out and do. Not everybody subscribe to the same thing. Now, if it's in you, it's in you. I know guys, you did me a favor by being high or you smoke cigarettes or whatever the case may be. These people are superior to other people that walk this dang on planet. You have to, first of all, you have to understand, look, that's doing you a favor that Shaq didn't want to hustle or he couldn't shoot free throws. Bro, some of these people that
Thanks,
were
two
put on this
cents.
earth are gods. That's it. Look, I had to guard. I'm only 6'1". I had to guard 6'6", 6'7" guards in high school. So he did me a favor by pulling that J up in my face because I know he could have doggone backed me down and went to work on me. They're doing you a favor. You gotta pray that LeBron didn't do what he really wanted to do to you and be like, I ain't a scorer, ain't a Kobe, ain't a Michael. He would have crushed all of that bull crap that people are talking about. I know this because I had to compete with these guys. I had to be mentally better than them because they were physically better than me. You're not going to tell me Magic Johnson was physically more talented than LeBron James. He did you a favor. So God of gratitude that he didn't crush everybody and do what he wanted to do.
Hey, I tell you what, boy, if Shaq had Kobe's mentality, Lord have mercy, the league would have been
Oh
in
my
trouble.
God.
Oh my God.
The greatest ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
by far.
Thank God he didn't. Thank God. That's all I say.
He said, thank God, right?
Oh, my volume too low.
How many? Nah, you good, man. Don't listen to people in the comments, man. That's why they in the comments, man. Don't worry about them, man. You good,
Oh,
bro.
okay. I can see it. Yeah, let me turn the
Especially
comments
Adrian Knight, fuck ass.
We don't mind loud mics. We low mics. We'll let you know when your mic's too low, but when your mic is loud, that's fine.
I am kind of close.
If they don't like the microphone volume, turn down your damn speaker. Don't worry about what we doing.
Fuck them.
They don't understand the technology and what we got to go through. People got to hear us.
Don't worry about what I'm doing over here, sweetheart.
Yeah, Shaq would have been like Kobe. But I think also too, maybe the players should take some time off. I think that's the problem. I think they don't let their bodies recover. They're always working out. They're always working on their game. They don't really take no real break from working out or getting it. Like they just should go a month like they used to go back in the days and just do nothing. But you know what? Anthony Davis does that. He still get hurt.
Yeah.
One of the problems I've
the
understood
hand
is they stopped
injury.
drinking Gatorade. A lot of them drink their own shit.
You know what? Gatorade might have been the secret weapon. You know, now that you say that, boy. Gatorade back in when Gatorade was in a glass bottle. Oh man, that was the best Gatorade ever, man. When it was in a glass bottle, man. But that finger thing, I don't know. It's his thumb or his index finger?
It's a finger thing. I think it was his index finger. He tore the ligament in it.
Oh my God.
What's up with all the hand injuries?
He bumped it into the player when he was defending them, and when they went, they pulled
the
it.
hand injuries. I don't know. Did LeBron get hurt last night? Did he leave the game?
No, but DeAndre Ayton did.
Ayton did.
What happened to Ayton?
Knee soreness.
Knee soreness.
Hey, you know this A-Rod bum something, man. A-Rod.
That and he's like,
y'all niggas talk about Jordan more than me. It was up to me. I wouldn't even talk about a nigga that ain't played since the early 2000s. But y'all niggas so insecure about when you want to rank your nigga, y'all got to bring up Mike. I wouldn't even bring up Mike. But y'all bring up Mike because y'all niggas, y'all bums insecure. That's the reason Mike get talked about. Y'all keep his name alive. All you dumbass LeBron fans keep his name alive, man.
So you don't think them shoes that people be wearing keep his name alive?
Nope.
Okay. Because I ain't wearing no Dr. J shoes or no Magic Johnson shoes. So quit acting like you don't know what's going on in this world. You know why Michael Jordan
name
is still.
on YouTube. The shoes ain't got the shit to do with going on YouTube.
Hey, Hollywood.
Cut that
Hollywood.
dumbass
Hold on, let me finish.
YouTube ain't got shit. YouTube ain't got shit to do with
hold on.
The shoes ain't got shit to do with these idiots.
Let him talk, Herm. Come on, Herm. Let him talk. He a GJK member too, man.
I don't want to hear that loud ass bum, man.
Yo, come on, Herm. I want to hear what he got to say. Go ahead, 2 cents, please.
Okay. At the end of the day, yes, keep it logical. We know why we keep Michael Jordan name in our mouth because
it's the GOAT debate.
People wear his shoes and his apparel. So that's an easy way to do it because it's nothing that you got.
Damn YouTube, dumbass.
Michael Jordan, man. No, we know because that's how you keep your name relevant.
It don't matter. We're gonna talk about Jordan on Goat James Kingdom because that's what we do. We don't care.
I know because this should be Jordan Kingdom. And much y'all talk about it should be Jordan Kingdom.
Oh wow! Oh, we shouldn't talk Jordan. Wham. We talking to we make songs about him and everything. We talk about his fan base. We talk about how trash he was. We do all that here in Goat James Kingdom. You don't like
It
it? Tell us Jordan's no longer in the GOAT debate. Start there.
I mean, but
Yeah,
You should
shit.
make a
yes,
song
Start
It
called
ain't
there.
nothing. It
yeah,
ain't. Hey,
Start
guess what
there.
though?
yes.
I
Please
use
tell us
y'all. I
something.
use y'all bums as entertainment because I know none of y'all
You should
bums don't
make
know
a
what the
song of
hell
him
y'all talking
saying he's
about. So I use
overrated.
y'all
Here
as
we go. Here we
entertainment,
go.
man.
See, look,
Yeah,
and I tell y'all when I started the show, that's
yeah.
exactly what they do. Because of our growth and our
Hey,
development and our continues
John
doing
Wick. You know
stuff.
I don't talk about Jordan, man. You know I don't. You one of my boys. You know I don't talk about
You did
Mike like
100
that.
days of hating on LeBron.
No,
Yeah.
I actually haven't. Cause
Oh.
I haven't been on
That's some troll
YouTube. I
shit.
haven't been on YouTube. Actually, I haven't been doing video.
See. You
Cause I
should,
be
maybe you should
making.
be on YouTube. You should be
I've
talking
been
about
making a lot
Jordan.
of. I've been making a lot of money lately, man. I ain't been able to
Oh,
turn
here we go with the
money
making money
down.
stuff. Here we go with
Yeah,
the
we
making
gonna make
money
a lot of
talk.
money. I ain't gonna lie to you, John. Them checks been looking good, man. I was like,
Oh
fuck
my
YouTube.
god.
Fuck
I ain't gonna
doing them
lie. I ain't
videos.
been on Chill Towns Live in like 2 weeks now because of work too. Cause I've been busting my behind at work too, man. But I got to get back to Chill Towns Live,
Whole
man. I've been
bunch of
missing
money.
Chill Towns Live, man. Hey, shout out to y'all who really making money. You know what I'm saying, in the real world, not on social media, because we all know social media ain't paying nobody shit. So shout out to all y'all. Peace and blessings to all y'all real working men out here, man, taking care of family. What was that? What kind of shot was that? It was hit off of the dude's head. Who does that count for? Whose basket is that? Oh, y'all know who won Player of the Month? Ha ha. Wemby and Cade Cunningham.
Mm.
Mm.
Sounds about
And
right.
it,
Kate Cunningham needs to be up for MVP.
Yeah,
he's definitely up for MVP. Oh my
Now
God,
he
He's
he's
up
up
needs to
there.
there.
be
He's
like
top
in the
three.
lead right now for
He's
He's
MVP.
up
top.
there. He's up there.
He ain't gonna win
Yeah.
it. He should win it though. This is what I'm trying to say.
No,
Hey,
not over Luca,
shout
son.
out to
Not
Jason
over
He should.
Tatum,
Luca.
He's up.
man.
He should be.
Shout
He
out to
should be up
Jason
there.
Tatum, man.
I don't know. I don't know if you give it to Joker at SGA, but I know I mean SGA is doing something
Nah,
crazy
Joker
because he.
don't deserve it. Hell no, he don't
But I don't
deserve
think
Luca.
it.
Joker.
Luca.
Hell no.
Luca.
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 Man, you just
Hell
talking
no,
out of
no to
your
him
ass.
too. To be honest, man, Jaylen
Well, if
Brown
they
should get
follow
it,
the
but
same
they ain't gonna
logic
give
as
it to him
Joker,
though.
then
It
No,
should be.
not
It should be
Jalen
Jaylen
Brown.
between.
Brown
No.
should get it.
It should be between
No,
Wemby, Jalen
man.
Brown, and Cade Cunningham. It should be between those three. It
yeah.
really should.
now
Facts,
Wemby's missed too much
facts.
time, and they were good without him.
It doesn't matter.
Salute,
Wemby's still
brothers.
a.
Salute,
So?
brothers. How
What's
y'all
good?
doing?
What's good, New World? What's up, New World?
It's a
New
good
World.
day.
Well, I know New World know Jokic shouldn't be in the MVP conversation. He shouldn't
They
be in it.
No,
stopped giving
no.
that
You know
motherfucker
he don't like
MVPs
Jokic,
because of his
man.
fraud ass stats.
Oh, what happened?
I
Oh
mean,
no,
he do get triple doubles, right? Let
what
me not
happened with
say he
Bubble
get
Boy?
fraud stats. He got real stats, but I just don't want that fat ass nigga to
Yeah,
get
his
another
stats
MVP.
more real than
What happened with Bubble Boy?
Jumpman.
Bubble Boy been hurt?
Oh,
Where's
y'all hurt
Bubble
his
Boy?
feelings. That's why y'all was cooking that nigga yesterday. I heard
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about it. I
We
just
gave
didn't
him
see the
a
live that y'all
funeral.
did.
We gave him a funeral on Johnny. I don't think he was there.
No,
He
I
might have
wasn't
been.
there. Nah,
Lamont
Yeah, it
was
was.
there.
Y'all was talking
Lamont
about it
was
in the
there.
chat.
no,
Lamont was there.
I got Play Dumb hard the other day. That one was funny. Play Dumb was so hurt, but he left. Boy, as soon as Lamont showed up, he left. Boy, he was like, "Man, I'm done, man. I ain't finna deal with Ghost Stage
Disappeared.
people." I was like, man, I told him, I said, I'll be outside. Where y'all be at? Oh my God, Anthony Edwards dunked on what's his name, man? RJ Barrett, so nasty. Oh my God, that's so nasty. I feel bad for
Herm,
RJ
I
Barrett.
apologize. We had to give you a funeral the other day, man. I'm sorry about that, man.
Nigga,
Bubble
you
Boy.
ain't none of y'all bums could ever give me one. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Her, you
We gave
crashed
you a
out the other
good
day was
service,
so
man. We
funny.
sent you off well, man.
Oh man.
Now all I did was make the show live when I got on there. That's all I did.
Nah,
That's what I
that shit was
contribute to.
funny as hell.
I
That shit
could.
was funny.
That's what I
It really
contribute to
was.
the show, man. Yeah. You do
Lamont,
what you
Lamont was
do.
all Lamont was all kind of motherfuckers and bitch ass niggas. I was
Nah,
like,
I wasn't even cursing out. I wasn't even cursing out Lamont though. I was cursing out old niggas, though, man. I wasn't even cursing out Lamont.
oh, that shit was so funny. He was like, bitch ass, fuck ass. It was like, yeah, he was going, and Lamont was just sitting there taking it. Oh, that was so funny. I was like, yo, Lamont
Yeah, I was
can't ever
cursing
get
out
away from.
Olo and them, man. That's who I was cursing out.
Bitch ass, hoe ass.
Oh, that
Boy,
shit was
Herm
so
funny as
funny.
hell, dog.
Oh, that shit. The whole TikTok people going crazy, man. Them TikTokers are crazy, bro.
Can't.
I
Now,
can't.
I just want folks to know, man. You could disagree with folks, man, but you ain't gotta make the shit personal. You ain't gotta be on no whole
Oh,
shit with it, man. You
go
disagree?
take it there.
Just say what you need to say to counter it, man.
I be waiting for them to take it there because that's when it's my turn. I be like, oh, it's my turn now.
Yeah, yeah.
You done started something now. It's my turn. Now you get a nickname. Now we finna invent a nickname for your
Like
ass.
93 Zesty TV,
Cause
Bubble
y'all know I'm bad with names. The only way I can remember you is if I give you a nickname. That's it. That's how I remember
No
you. That's
Ball
how I
Talk.
remember. Yep, no ball talk James. Now remember, no ball talk James. Now we
Days.
all know no ball talk James. He's a big time LeBron fan. The Lakers are playing right
Look,
now.
we got little assassin.
Oh, Lil Assassin. It's called Big Shot Bo. Now his nickname is Pebble Shot. Pebble Shot Bo. That's his name. Pebble Shot. Cause he out here pissing pebbles. Cause he got that dialysis. His kidneys is messing with him. Told y'all I'd be drinking water. Y'all niggas never like drinking water.
Hey, let me slide this in there. Hey, when I see Herm coming at, yeah, he do his thing. What everybody do, they got their own niche. But here's the only thing that people was like, yo, he ain't no let you speak sometimes. I don't know him well enough to say he do it all the time.
No, you right.
But
You
what I
right
was
about that.
yeah, and that's what we were saying. I'm like, bro, I'll just say Sunday. I'll be objective. Ain't no personal opinion. But like, bro,
Oh
you was
man,
wrecking the show the whole entire
they're
time. I'm
showing
like, yeah, but it was okay.
they're
It's
showing
okay.
you
That's what
games
you're
on
doing
Nah, it was
because
bad. It
Amazon.
was bad.
the internet hasn't evolved
I
enough
was
to
wondering,
where
why
the
is Uni
host
so ugly?
he's
What?
gonna mute each individual person, and I'll put it if it was my format, I would put 25 seconds. You can over there talk till you blue in the face and let you keep talking. And I wish it was a way, a platform. It's not my platform. I was like, bro, everybody's got an opinion.
That's
I
kind of, you know
wish
what?
I
That's
was like
kind of,
at
that's, we're
some
going to
point
call
in
it,
time.
you know what? We finna call that the 2 cent rule. You got 30 seconds to say what you need to say or we putting you on mute. We ain't
Yeah,
got no time for these long
Mute him.
soliloquies.
Mute him.
Mute them. But
yeah,
it's
mute
hard to,
them.
it's hard to do that because again, I'm trying to create a community for you guys, especially the members, that you guys feel safe to talk, man. You know what I'm saying? And say what you got to say because that's what it's for, man. It's not just, we create the topic, we create the platform for y'all to have this discussion, and let's just be respectful. But Herm, y'all gotta understand, man. Herm's job is to be disruptive. It's not a job we gave him; it's a job he entitled himself to have, and there's nobody who could take that. We can't fire him from that job, even if you try to fire him from his own job. He created this job. He watches LeBron James fans. He doesn't do this to Jordan fans. When Jordan fans are being reckless and saying the most wildest things, he'll
Get
pop up
quiet.
on their live. He'll be quiet. He'll be in there. He'll throw his little slick things in there. But as soon as LeBron fans start having fun, as soon as we start enjoying this, like, oh, you niggas is always doing this shit. Y'all niggas, yeah, it's always, it's like, damn, Herm, what did we do to you? We supposed to be the
Bitch
fun
ass.
place,
Hoe
man.
He's
ass.
an
Yeah, bitch
enforcer.
Bitch
ass,
ass.
hoe ass.
Dick sucking ass.
Yeah, he's an enforcer. I
Oh,
don't care
booty
about
chin
the
having
enforcer not
ass.
scoring goals.
Long forehead
Shit.
ass. Belly back having ass.
Yeah,
Uh,
he do his thing, man. Yeah, he keep people engaged on that. But
Oh
at the end of
man,
the day,
Herm.
it's just
yeah,
his
man.
time. His time and be kind of crazy, but he do
Yeah,
what
he
he
do.
do. I ain't
Mhm.
nobody. Look, bro, I don't judge. I ain't in the judge of business. I ain't God like that. But at the end of the day, sometimes when we talking, I know you do what you do. Continue doing. But this is not a platform. They're gonna mute you from talking and just some people they drop you and all that, and you feel offended and all that kind of stuff. Johnny don't even do that. Even on the Sunday show, when I see the other guy, they don't even really do that. But man, I'm like, you don't even
No, we
care.
don't.
You gonna come in here and tear up my
No,
wedding.
we gonna
You gonna tear up my wedding. Yeah,
crash
because you
out.
can. Crash out.
Crash
You
out
a
her.
crash out,
Crash out
bro.
her. Crash out her,
No,
man.
I'm
Shout out
really,
to
I'm really
her.
not a crash out. But see, here's the
No,
thing.
yeah,
He
you
Here's,
too
is.
here,
rich.
You
now,
is.
here's
You
a,
is.
here's the thing. A lot of people underestimate me. That's why I cook a lot of niggas. I can
Mhm.
actually talk the game when I want to talk the game. I troll when I'm a troll most of the time because I want to troll. But when it comes to actually talking the game for real, I can talk it. I can talk about other niggas. I can really break down what's going on other teams and shit. Other niggas can't because a lot of cats. Unfortunately, in basketball, niggas like 75% of folks gonna be fanboys. They just gonna be fan of a player. So you gonna go through that regardless, no matter what platform you on, no matter who you support. It's gonna be casuals on every sector of YouTube. It just how it is, but. Nigga just have fun with this shit sometimes, man. Somebody gotta argue with y'all motherfuckers. You
Yeah.
got eight motherfuckers that agree. Nah, I'm gonna be that ninth motherfucker that just go against the whole eight.
No, yeah, yeah,
God
we need
damn.
that.
God damn.
Yeah,
No, we
yeah.
don't.
It,
We don't need to
Hey,
argue.
hey,
We don't need a middleman.
hey, yo, two
Who needs to?
cents, man. Herman's our Rashad McCants, man. He's the Rashad McCants of our shit.
oh,
Nah, I know more
no.
basketball than Rashad McCants. I know
Uh-oh.
more basketball
Rashad
than him.
McCants.
Yeah,
You
Uh,
gotta
that
have
shit's wrong,
one.
okay.
Herm.
Nah, I
You
know
gotta
more
have.
basketball than Rashad McCants now.
Hey, I
You
love it.
gotta have.
This channel is not an echo chamber. That's why I come in here. It used to be a lot of guys that was saying different things. Oh, whether it was Kobe, Michael, and
Mm-hmm.
Shaq, or whoever. It's not an echo chamber. That's why I love to come over here. But when it gets out of order, and then you feel like you got to talk over everybody else, I'm like, now you just being funny because you can, and he allowing you to do that. I'm like, man, no, because I know if I met you in real life, bro, we could sit there and have a good conversation, and we agree to disagree type of deal. But
Yeah,
sometimes,
of
bro, you
course.
come in there, you throw a bowling ball in the damn china shop, it's okay. That's what you do.
So we gotta do. We gotta build a China shop just for Herm to crash on his own without messing up the show, man. But again, listen, y'all are always welcome here, and again, I will do my
Well,
best to try to keep the decorum in here so that we can speak. As y'all can clearly see, there's a bunch of us up here now. Hopefully, y'all watching the games right now. The Knicks are still winning, but I just changed it over to the Pacer game for the Lakers. I want to see if LeBron's playing tonight. Cause it's a back to back, right? Then they gave the Lakers a few back to back games this
Yeah,
past couple of weeks, right?
That's why LeBron ain't playing.
He not playing tonight.
No,
Mhm.
Smart gonna take his place.
Smart sucks.
yeah, you don't gamble. Yeah, you must don't
Smart
gamble
is
I
because
tried to
trash.
you
tell
didn't
y'all
know
that.
you
I
didn't
tried to
know
tell y'all he
LeBron
can't
No,
hit
I
wasn't
jump
didn't.
playing.
shots.
No, I don't gamble. I definitely don't gamble. I do
Yeah,
not
yeah, it's
gamble.
all good. It's all
No,
good. It's
no,
all
I
good.
don't gamble at
Johnny does
all,
not
bro.
believe in gambling at all, man.
Man,
I do
thanks to
not believe in
LeBron
that.
missing the game, man. I get to make some more money again,
I'll
man.
go play in the casino, but I ain't finna gamble
Yeah,
on no
that's
football team,
back to back.
basketball team.
He
Hell
won't
no.
gonna do that back to back. Don't worry.
No,
Why?
go ahead and bet. Go
Nah.
ahead and bet on the Heat, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why? Against the Pacers, why would I play LeBron James against the Pacers back to back? Why?
yeah. I don't know that. He come down here in a couple of weeks, man. They play back-to-back games to play down here, and I was trying to see if I can get tickets to go to the game, and then my brother was like, "Man, what if LeBron don't show up?" And it's like, that's so true. It's back to
Ooh, boy,
back.
you'll be pissed off.
I'm not really
He'll
pissed off.
show up
I
from
watched
Miami.
LeBron play. I already watched him play. I wouldn't be pissed off, but I'm bringing him there for the kids.
Yeah.
The
Mm-hmm.
kids want to see them play. So,
Yeah.
at
It's
87, you there?
bullcrap.
Your mic is working now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. What's up, man? Peace and blessings, man. Thanks for joining the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, man. Again, y'all make sure to hit that like button, hit that
What's good?
subscribe
What's
button,
good?
man. Nothing much, man. Hoping the Lakers can get a victory tonight, man. Cause we can't have can't have the Zesties all happy over the weekend, man. We got to give them something to be mad about.
Of course,
Yeah, give
man.
them
Just wanted
something,
to
man.
show you some love, man. Appreciate the content. You know,
Thank you, man.
haters are invited. Just want to shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate you, Lamont, Brandon, man. Like I said, man, I love y'all content, man. And
Appreciate it, man.
I'm here.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to, like I said, grow this community of guys who could talk hoops, watch hoops together. The problem is that the
Yep,
NBA don't let us do it, man. They cut down playback. Playback was a good place to watch basketball as
it was.
basketball fans. They got
Hmm.
rid of that. Um, and the problem with me is that the Lakers play too late, man. If I lived in the West Coast, it probably would have been better for me. But I live in the East Coast. It's hard to watch the Lakers game. Like, right, this game starts now. It starts at what 10:45 my
10:30.
time.
Yeah.
10:30. Yeah.
This shit's gonna end like at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the
Mm-hmm.
morning.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's what.
See that work?
That's how it
Yeah.
is being a Florida boy,
Yep.
Johnny, man.
Yeah, man, it's hard. And mind you, it's for the bum ass Lakers, and like it's really good. It's just the bum ass
Hey,
Laker
hey,
team, man.
hey, 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 hey,
Man,
hey, hey.
It's not like watching my Heat. You know what I'm saying? It's watching this bum purple
Oh
and
no.
gold down the court. A bunch of Kobe fans screaming and yelling for no reason.
Uh, uh, uh,
I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh, so LeBron ain't playing. It's Marcus Smart, Hachimura, Jackson Hayes. So DeAndre Ayton is hurt too, right?
yeah, knee soreness.
Where is Timmy? Is Timmy there?
Timmy might get some playing time.
The Lakers suck. I told y'all, bro.
Yeah.
That's bruh. Like y'all
'Cause I
can't
think
win
Cleveland's out
unless
too.
everybody's 100%, and y'all not gonna be 100% for the playoffs.
Yep. It's Bronny time tonight.
Bronny might get some minutes.
Look, it says hold them. The keys to the game: hold them under 111 points, heavy minutes for Jack,
Easy.
and bench
Easy.
contribution. Why the Lakers are trying to hold somebody to under 111 when they should be trying to score 120?
Because they can't score 120, so they gotta hold them under 111.
Yeah, which I gonna score 112 and try to win?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know how they do.
Gotta be like
Luke
my Heat put up 128 tonight, man. 128. Beat the team with the hottest winning streak right now.
Well, Johnny, with the lineup we got, we might not even break 90.
Who's LeBron hugging like that?
We might not even score more than 90 tonight, Johnny. Honestly.
Yeah, how did Luka get fat during the season?
What, the Lakers? They'll score more than 90 against Indiana.
They're averaging 115. They're averaging 115.
Y'all didn't notice that Luka's gotten fat over the season. Like he's gained some weight. Like he don't look as slim and as cut as he was to start the season. How does that happen in the middle of the season? What are you doing? He's starting to drink too. He don't even care about
he drink beer. You know he drank beer, right?
I know. Oh, did y'all hear what Michael Finley said about that beer incident? Michael Finley finally answered the question. He said that he took his.
The funny part on the disabled list, they didn't even say LeBron was out because of rest. They said he was out because of his elbow.
Rest. You know what it means. Rest.
Yes, rest. He deserves it.
Come on, Spurs. I don't feel like hearing those stripper fans be delusional, man. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead, come back and take care of business, man. I don't feel like hearing the stripper
Oh,
nation,
the Spurs are down by 20.
Damn.
At halftime. 66.
Dude, they just played last night too. Some of you gotta look at. See, that's what I say. If you want to be, if some people want to become a casual, you don't even know who played, who didn't play. All you know is the box score and what you're seeing. And sometimes it's confusing because the NBA consists of 3 seasons: the regular season, the playoffs, and the finals. It resets at the playoffs. I don't care if you was undefeated. Talk to LeBron about a 73-9 team. Talk to him. He didn't give a F about that. It don't matter. That's what I keep telling y'all. People don't even know who they let play and all that. Hey, look, it's not checkers. They playing chess. They don't even want certain guys to play, so you can't see what we was really gonna do to you in the playoffs. Because it's a chance that I can meet you in the playoffs, and that's why you see what you see. OKC, San Antonio. I know San Antonio been whooping OKC butt. Look at the line. Look at the lineup when OKC lost. And they out there happy as kids. We beat them. Yay. Yeah, they played against the guys that was available. That's where people get confused at. If I could talk to someone that gambled, I'm like, bro, are you serious?
Herm gambles. Your favorite Gold James Kingdom member. It's your favorite guy.
Oh,
Herm.
That's right. He did.
Your favorite. Herm loved to gamble.
Yeah, he do.
Herm got like 6 bets going right now.
Right. Yeah. God bless his soul.
You got to know when to hold him. Know when to fold him. Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
But look,
you better count your
but look, 2 cents.
When you
I be
sit at the table.
trapping the LeBron fans because they get too emotional. And my take on the Lakers is not because of LeBron. It's not because of LeBron. I just know the Lakers are not a great team. I know the Lakers are not a great team, so they are first round exits. That's just the honest God truth. And ain't
I
because
don't,
of LeBron. LeBron ain't getting blamed for that. Just that the Lakers are not a good basketball team. And they get caught up with the LeBron shit, so Margo owe me money and several others gonna owe me some money.
yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
we get
Well,
your
if they win
strategy.
tonight, if they win tonight and the what's called lose, then the Lakers will be right there.
Yeah, who cares if they beat the Pacers, but the Lakers? Because you don't get no points. If they would have beat Denver last night, that would have been more significant. See, that's what we're saying. You so caught up in this regular season because you are better. Yeah, you getting your advantage. Okay, Tom Brady didn't play tonight. Yeah. I'm not betting on the New England Patriots without Tom Brady, that type of stuff. Yeah. Oh, they beat him though. That's that dumb logic. I understand.
Hello.
You're a gambler. I would never gamble. Not on no sports like that. I would never do that. God willing that I don't. But I understand where you're coming from. But you putting some bullcrap logic into what it really is because you saw the Washington Wizards beat OKC that night. Oh, look, they beat them. They could beat them in the championship. You want to use that logic? You go right ahead. That's your money. Do what you want. Do what you want. We don't care. You ain't gave nobody on here no money. Oh, wait, maybe you're Johnny. Maybe you're Johnny. Maybe you're Johnny. But you ain't sending me no money. I don't care. Crash out.
Yeah, but hey, if the Lakers, so if the Lakers win tonight and the Nuggets lose, they'll be a half a game behind the Nuggets. The Nuggets will be 39-25. The Lakers will be 38-25. That's not good enough. The Lakers should have won last night.
Yeah, they should have.
Nah, they won't. They're not
But
gonna
we
beat
didn't
Denver.
get
But
one lead.
Denver
We didn't
gonna
get no
lose tonight.
lead that game, Johnny. We didn't get no lead, but we came
Yes,
back on them.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Denver's
what's it called
losing
already?
tonight.
San Antonio and the Thunder already clinched the playoff spot. Wow.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
But wait a
But not
minute. Okay, that's
not the
crazy.
spot they want.
No, that's crazy because
There we go.
what's it called? Won 45 games and then it clinched a spot, and that's the Pistons. Interesting.
It's too much season left. Yeah, because they know they can't cruise and not play anybody right now. So they know they're gonna jockey and that stuff is gonna move up and down. At the end of the day, I already know Denver is gonna get their head mollywopped by New York. The Lakers will beat the Pacers. And they split the half. That's all they did. It's called hedging your bet. Even though I don't bet, I know what it called when people like Herm talk. I understand, and I look at him like a sucker,
Go right at
like
Herm.
a person buying lottery tickets. Then you just do. He's hedging his bet.
Yeah, no, I mean it's very easy. That's why I don't like gambling because for one, I make my money other ways. I work for my money. I'm not trying to gamble for money. That's why I go to casinos because I can just have fun playing casino games and stuff like that. But like I can't bet on no team, man. Especially if it's not my team. Like I'll be even more upset. Like why am I betting on the Lakers? They suck. I'm gonna bet on no team. If this is my team, I can see why you bet on it. But I mean, everybody got to find some thrill in life, man. That's the problem with some people, man. They life be so boring sometimes. They got to find some thrill, man. Gambling brings you some thrill.
Yeah.
People
They ain't
love
none of
making
them
money
my
off it.
homeboys. None of them my homeboys. If they was all my homeboys and I know their character and what they do, it would be different. Bro, they doing that stuff for entertainment, taking money under the table, point shaving and all that. But I'll be a fool to damn bet on stuff unless I was in on the hedge that they was doing. Like, hey, yeah, no, I got inside information. No, Thompson gonna go out in the Detroit game early. He ain't even gonna play. Whatever it is, people use that. He ain't Hollywood Hearn bet. He ain't that powerful. He ain't got referee powerful and player powerful. He's a peon, but he want to talk to us like he's a giant. I know who you are, and you just doing what
Uh-oh.
everybody else doing. He's a peon to that in the gambling world. Nobody worrying about that $350,000 house you stay in, bro. Yeah, and you got a nice car and your kids go to a good school. No. You don't control it. That's all I'm saying. I know that. Good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck to you, man. Hey, do what you do. It's your money.
I hope the Herm got to pay everybody money. They come looking for him. I heard he tried to renege and they come looking for him.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But hey, the Laker game is on, and somebody was just asking in the comments who we gonna blame if the Lakers lose. Why is somebody always got to be blamed in basketball? Why can't y'all just watch the game and just see what happens? Like,
Yeah.
Everybody has to
It's
be the
just a trolling
scapegoat,
tactic.
Johnny.
I mean, if you play without two starters, do you think a team's supposed to win without two starters?
When you're
But
playing,
they are
against
playing.
bums,
They
yeah.
are playing the Pacers. They are playing the Pacers, and you're at home.
Luka and Reeves is enough to beat the Pacers.
All I know is my team won. I don't know about New World's team. I don't know about Juan Boy's team. I don't know about Olo's team. I know my team won. I know that much.
2025-2026.
My team
Now,
won
nigga,
tonight.
why did you use 3 different people to take shots at my one team?
Because all y'all love the Lakers.
Yo, bum ass Heat, you're the only one a fan of them over here.
No, they're not a 15-win team. Indiana's got 15 wins for the season.
Yeah,
So I can't
We
put
played the
them in the same
Hornets.
category.
We
Yeah,
played
but
the
I
Hornets.
can't put them in the same category as OKC or the Hornets and stuff. They're not even up there. They're not. It can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We know that.
Talking about betting. Oh my God, Luca. I do fantasy basketball. I got a league where I put $40 for. The winner gets like 280 if you win it. But that's different. That's me playing. Like that's me playing. You see what I'm saying? Like that's different. That's why I like. That's why it's like the casino, because that's like me playing. To me, I feel like I got some kind of control of what's happening. Now I'm not trusting no LeBron James jump shot to fall in. Yeah. Or a coach to call the right play or the right lineup. That's my first time watching this white boy Huff play. I got him on my fantasy team. He be giving me all kind of fantasy points.
He was on the Lakers.
He used to play for the Lakers too?
Yeah, that's another good center we got rid of. Well, we didn't know how good he was going to be, but
yeah, y'all did. That's why y'all got rid of him. Y'all ain't keeping nobody that's gonna be good.
He's on the South Bay Lakers. Then he went to the Pacers and started going on.
Lakers are not trying to keep nobody.
Can I give I'm gonna give a spoiler alert after my man go ahead and finish.
We don't never have good luck with big man, I swear.
They're just trying to hope to get big free agents when that's like improbable nowadays.
Well,
we gonna pray the Lakers get Giannis this summer.
Oh my God, Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes is he's such a
He's a high energy rim runner.
Man, that's a charge. Wow.
That's all he does is rim run.
He's a cornball, bro.
This dude just took a serious charge. Reeves took a serious charge. Not only did he,
Reeves and Smart, they be putting their body on the line, man.
They do. Oh, this one's bad. And he got. Oh man, Naismith put his balls all in his face. Balls.
Whoa.
He got him. No, he got him. He jumped up and spread his legs like Mike, and all in front of Austin Reeves.
Sometimes I dream that he is me.
Don't touch him, Jay. Don't. See, that's what I'm saying. Why the Lakers don't do more of this? That's what I'm saying. Why don't they ever post up Luka more?
Entertainment.
Oh, Jackson Hayes, man. Jeez.
I know. I've seen tall guys before when I was coming up. Yeah, but I get it. But I'm gonna give a quick spoiler alert, AJ, real quick. I hope you don't mind me saying AJ, but yeah. But at the end of the day, some people can watch a whole magic trick and watch a person get sawed in half. It's a group of people that really think that person got sawed in half. I'm in a group where I don't know how they did it, but I saw them get sawed in half. My baseline is different from these people over here that really think that person got. So it's hard to have a conversation with it. So you're doing a great job over the internet because you're dealing with so many people. So those people are kind of lumped into what it is, and you have to respect them and this, that, and other, and all that kind of stuff. I'm a panelist. I'm someone in the chat. You really think this, that, and the other? I know I can't have a conversation with you, and this is what it happens in basketball. I'm like, I ain't got time to argue with you when we talking about human behavior, and then you saying, with their aliens. I can't do that, and this is what happens on the internet. I'm like, bro, I can't even have a conversation with you because our baselines are way too different. Herm came back. He told me exactly who he was and what he stood for. I'm doing this, bro. He did the Charleston White on me, and it's okay. I'm a character. And that stuff like that. Yeah, it's okay. But guess what? He came clean on that. I'm just doing that. I'm trolling and I'm doing this and that. Now I understand. I got a better understanding.
No,
I'm at 45 seconds. I'm at 45.
Boy, that man, listen, 2 Cents is upset about Sunday, boy. Herm, you messed up, Herm. Now 2 Cents gonna dissect you and make sure everybody know you be tripping, Herm. You gotta learn to just appreciate that we are really the best place. You've been with the Zesties. You see how it is over there. But the problem with Herm is Herm's a Kobe guy. And y'all know how Kobe fans are. They don't need logic. It's Kobe. So Herm don't want no logic. Herm don't want to make no sense out of nothing. Yeah, he said it the other day. He don't want to make sense out of nothing, man. Why does it have to be simpleness? Like, they don't want things to be simple. They want to, they like chaos, man. They like being in the, it's kind of like somebody was born in New York City, right? They're used to the noise. They're used to the chaoticness. And then you put them in the South in a nice, quiet, North Carolina town. And they act like they don't know what's going on. It's too quiet. They don't like to hear the birds chirping. They don't like to hear silence. That's what it is.
One boy.
That's why they invent all those analytics.
Yeah, Juan boy done chilled out though. Juan boy done did too much in Brooklyn. Now I guess Juan boy lives somewhere in the country just chilling.
You know what's up.
That's why they invented all those analytics to make the game complicated.
Hey, Johnny, you know what's the beauty of being from the South, like North Carolina and South Carolina, is that I know Jersey, Philly, New York, all them folks, they came down here. So I had to soak up their way that they act. No, I'm from where I'm from. I'm from North Carolina.
No,
but I said
a lot of New York niggas though.
Yeah. But I'm saying up north. I know people from DC and all that. Bro, I'm right there. So I got way more knowledge than they would, because they live in that environment. That's all they know. But I soaked up their knowledge and what they believe and this, that, and other, what they were lying about and all that. So I have a certain expertise that other people might not have when dealing with down south people. Now I always looked at people from up north, man, they came down with tenfold with knowledge. I always respect what they say. I can respect what they say because, bro, they've been through it. They don't know. The people down south, they don't know. Dude, we were so shut down, but all those people gave us knowledge that they had. And this is what, it's an ethnogenesis when it comes to people that stay in South Carolina, Georgia, and North Carolina. So that's why. And I stayed in a military town. It was from everywhere.
Why y'all don't never include Florida? What y'all got beef with Florida? What's up with you Southern people never want to include Florida in the South?
Yeah,
that's because you're on the East Coast.
They always say that shit. They be like Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana. They be quick to put Tennessee in the South, but never mention Florida.
Not Florida.
That's because you on the coast, nigga. That's why.
Yeah.
No,
you don't understand. It's money.
We the South. We the real South. We the bottom of the South. We the true South.
No, but you got to know, if you know, Florida is very racist. But at the end of the day,
North Carolina ain't. North Carolina ain't. North Carolina ain't racist.
No. But hey, Johnny, but here's what I'm saying. Most people don't know how racist Florida is. Only reason why I'm saying this because
most people don't know how racist Carolina is.
No. I'm not saying none of them are racist. I'm saying you don't know. You think it's in Florida is better. Look, there are Cubans there's Hispanics, white people, retired, whatever. They can run you your monkey ass up out of there. You don't even know. So
What?
talk. No, I'm just
Yeah, he
saying.
do.
I know how they can run you up out of there.
No, he's right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but racism is everywhere. It's America. But at the end of the day,
Yeah,
we the
but if your
South.
money right, ain't no way. Hey, talk to Lil Wayne. He ain't never seen racism because his money right and his
Hey
money
man,
tight.
nah, baby. Money don't get
The
rid of
main
Nah, Lil
racism,
reason
Wayne
brother.
was a
why
coon. He
the
just a
South
coon.
doesn't include Florida, for the longest, Florida was a bunch of swampland where nobody could live. It wasn't
That's
until
true.
recently that they pumped out all the swampland and allowed people to live, and most Northerners moved to Florida.
Yep.
Florida ain't
That is
Georgia, and
true.
they right beside each other. I'm telling you that, bro. You talking to
I know
somebody
you
that
ain't gotta
lived
tell
this
me that.
shit.
No, I know that. I
Yeah.
know the panhandle is more like Alabama. Florida's again. We don't want to be like y'all, but we just get tired of y'all not including us, as if we not a part of the South.
Yeah,
No,
we're the
no.
we're the
Who?
deepest
You
south you
saying
can
like
get.
Florida?
Yeah, Florida's a part of the South, just like
Oh yeah,
Georgia,
I
just like
include
everything.
Florida in the
We got
South.
good barbecue. We got good barbecue too.
Yeah, definitely. Nah, that's hater stuff. You gotta shield out the hater stuff. But what I'm
Herm
saying
from
to
Memphis,
you,
Tennessee, and they call that the South.
That's
hey,
because, bro, y'all ain't got enough black people over there, bro. Let's be real. That's why y'all can't be the South. Y'all got all them damn Mexicans, all them damn
The funny
Colombians,
thing is
all them
they don't
damn
Wait a
consider
minute.
Caribbeans, all the
California
white
No,
right.
people
no,
out
that's
there with
South
money.
Florida. That's
There's
Dominicans.
not
South
that many
Florida. What
black
you
people
talking
out
about?
there, bro. No, it's
Man,
Right.
not
you
very
don't
many
know
black
nothing about.
people out there.
but
You
they
don't
don't
know
consider
about
parts of
Homestead.
Texas the South. They don't consider parts
All
of
the black people
California the
that lived there
South.
were slave
No,
owners
And
in the
all
Texas,
that.
1800s,
Texas,
nigga.
I
Texas
think
is
that's
its own
brother.
thing. Texas is their own thing. Texas ain't
New World, you
South.
better do your research on Duval County and Volusia County and Orange County and Seminole County.
Oh, I
Exactly.
already know about
Black
all that
folk.
shit. I already
Black
know.
folk.
Like this motherfucker. I mean, y'all East Coast, bro.
Hey,
Y'all from the East Coast. Don't
Yeah,
try to be
can't
over
let
South.
there where Johnny at,
he
that's
just
where
talking.
everybody at.
Yeah, but I know he just talking because even still to this day, it's only 15% of the state that's black. So let that sink into your damn head. I'll keep telling you, Florida ain't fucking Georgia. I mean, ain't Georgia because I know the black people in the population is Hispanics, Cubans, and all these people is in Florida. And you thinking I'm supposed to big that up? It's only 15% black people in the state. I stayed in Duval. Whoever said Duval, yeah, I'm gonna do that with you. But that's not the state. They want you out of
Hey,
there, bro. That's why you only 15%. You can't
huh?
afford. They're gonna price you out of there.
Punta Gorda. I lived in
Yeah, he
Punta
knows,
Gorda.
man. Look, I done been all of them damn places. I'm
Man,
telling you,
the real niggas over here in Florida, man. Holla at us.
yeah,
Real niggas.
15%. 15%. The whole state.
How
You
many?
can't
How many
trick
black
me.
folk in North Carolina?
Yeah.
What what you mean? What
I don't know. How many? Now you just said something. I want to go look up. Like I said, I like to learn
Yeah.
something. Let me go
Yeah.
find out how much black folk in North Carolina.
Oh,
Over here, to,
oh,
racial demographic of North Carolina. Let's see.
It's
Let's
all gonna
find
be
this.
pretty in the teens.
Just like the rest of Black America.
Yeah, it's only 12%.
20%.
Demographic
20% to
in
22%.
North.
Yeah, you can look it
woo.
up. You got Google.
That's a high
Yeah,
Hold
number.
on.
20%.
Hold on. 20%
No,
versus
no. It
15%.
says North Carolina's population is 10.6 million people. Roughly
Oh
six.
No,
Okay,
he
16.
said
All
percent.
right.
no.
63 to 69% white, 20 to 22% African American, 11%
He was
Hispanic,
right.
3 to 4%.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
look up.
Oh, 20% versus
Yeah.
Florida.
15%. That ain't no
Yeah.
big difference.
Let's see
It's not a big,
Florida.
it is a huge difference when you know Florida got way more. Look at the
No,
populist votes and stuff like that that go
no, but
on.
two
Look,
cents. I
Florida has
expect,
way more
but two
people than
cents.
North Carolina.
But
Nah,
two
but see,
cents.
no,
Playing.
but
I
hold on, wait,
expect.
hold on, wait, hold on, but hold up now. It says here we got twice as many people in the state as y'all
Uh
got.
oh. Uh oh.
Twice as
So
many
you can say
what?
twice as many people. There's
Yeah,
22 million
it's
people
more
in
people down
Florida.
here, man. Y'all,
There's more
Twice
people
as
that live
many
in
You're
what?
right.
Florida. And it says a large Hispanic population, right, which is 27%, but those are not the it says with the non-Hispanic white making up half of the population.
Mm.
So
That's
that's
for
why I never understood
retirement.
about this. I never understood this non-white Hispanic. They never tell you who the black Hispanics are.
I know how
Right.
it
The
goes
Afro
because I stay in
Cubans
San Antonio.
and the
They
Afro Puerto
fought for the right to be called white. So you don't
Ricans and the
ever like you
Afro
got to take
all
that
of
into
them Caribbean.
consideration.
No,
They're
but
white.
So they mark
some of them
European on the
get their call.
census.
No, not that's not true because I can tell you this right now. There's a lot of Hispanics down here, Dominicans, some Puerto
Yes, it
Ricans.
is, especially in South
They're
Florida.
black. They're
A
black
lot.
people. They get
Yeah, they're
considered
the
black. They go
Afro.
to when they go to jail, they don't put them as white. They put them as black. Now there's
Black.
obviously them. There's them Cubans and them Colombians that come down here and the Venezuelans that come down here. They
Yeah,
look like
they.
more European.
Yeah.
But it said 27% of Florida is
Damn, Luca.
Hispanic and Latino of any race, and then it's black, non-Hispanic, 15%. White, non-Hispanic. We got less white people than you got over there.
I already see.
So all the
Mm-mm.
transplants.
Mm-mm.
It's okay. You don't
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Uh
understand.
oh.
You
Uh
don't
you
oh.
got
understand.
you. Yeah.
What? We
Go
don't
ahead.
understand what?
Go ahead. I was gonna say you
Now
don't
I was gonna say
understand that.
you got a lot of bubbles
Oh,
and bobs in your
but
Yeah,
family.
yeah,
here's what
yeah.
I'm.
Yup.
So
A lot of
Country Bob.
Jareds, a lot of
can we
Tylers
agree?
and
And
Brents,
can we agree? Can we agree
Billy.
that North
uh,
Carolina has about 10
Billies.
million people? 10
That is
million
And how
population.
many Florida got? How
10
many
million.
Florida got?
23 million.
Over 6 million of them is the Caucasoids.
No, no. So yeah, but I get where you coming from with that, but
Get
you gotta
away from my
understand
farm, boy.
that
Now we got,
you that
we got 10 million down here. We got the real hillbillies. Like
yeah,
y'all
Yeah.
don't got
it's
well.
The
10
real, yeah, we
million
got real
people.
hillbillies in Florida.
We
Yeah,
got
it's
some
10
real
million
Nah.
hillbillies.
people, but it's way more people in Florida. It's double the population in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an
Mm-hmm.
unfair comparison. But I understand what you're
That's why
getting
we should
at.
be the
But
South then.
but
Exactly.
here's what you don't
Nobody want to live in no
understand.
We got
mountains
more
in the
people.
forest of North Carolina. Living in the
No,
hills in
no.
the forest.
Nah, they got
Nobody
some.
care
North
about
Carolina
that.
got some good areas.
What,
Yeah,
Charlotte?
and they definitely got better areas than South Carolina. South Carolina, they don't even fix the roads in South Carolina. They
No,
don't do
I
nothing
don't
in
like
South
Oh
South
yeah,
Carolina.
Carolina.
it's super country in South Carolina,
Yeah, South
man.
Carolina is trash. Yeah.
But that food, that's some of the best food I ever had though in South Carolina. But ooh-wee.
Get fat. Come
No, it
on.
hits.
Yeah.
It hits.
Yeah, go get fat. Yeah, we can get you fat and get you right over there.
Boy, that's
We
some of
teach
the
you how to
best
do it.
food.
South
Ooh, and I
Carolina
Yeah,
went
but
there
it
got
in
too
should be
many
like the
Thanksgiving too.
goddamn bugs.
transplant
They got too
population.
many
It's
bugs in
like really
South
high in
Carolina.
Florida. That's one of the reasons why they don't consider it the deep South, because it's not like
Now they be
Nobody want to
trying.
live in South
generations.
Carolina. I stayed in Columbia, in Camden, and all these different places in South Carolina. I'm telling you, I live down there.
They got flying roaches in South Carolina. What you talking?
Yeah,
Hey, one, but
the
don't you
man's
got? Hey,
going to New York.
but don't you got cousins over there, man?
It's a flying
Yeah,
roaches.
he said flying roaches.
One, but don't you got cousins over there?
Yeah,
They talk about
You
the
got
palmetto
cousins.
one of my
bugs.
folks, they
But that's
Yeah, I
the thing.
I
told
got
you. I
That's
some
the
told
folks
crazy
you.
down
thing.
there.
Most
A lot
black
of
folk
niggas
that
from
live
New
up
York.
They
north.
got
They folks from
spiders and
Carolina.
shit.
Yeah, they're folks are from down south. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
we know that. Everybody, even when I stayed in Detroit, I know they came
Oh,
from
they from
Alabama,
Alabama,
Tennessee,
Mississippi.
South
Yep.
Carolina. All those people up there,
Mississippi,
they
Alabama,
just
Tennessee. Yep.
right. Yes. Well, so if you do history and understand the Great Migration, those are still the people that
Yep.
instill into their children, just like an African coming over here. This is why can't bond as well with African people because they don't know us for generation. I know you sold us. It's like a stepdad. It's a stepdad. Now you want to come over here. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Uh
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Uh oh.
Oh,
The
my
show
bad.
done went left. Don't
Oh,
ever
my
say
God.
Africans. Africans never sold Africans. You can't sell
Okay.
something you don't own. You can't sell something you don't own.
Okay.
Europeans had nothing Africans wanted in the first place. We were
Landed
kidnapped.
them.
We were
Okay.
kidnapped.
They landed them. They
They
landed
started
them.
wars. They started wars. And in Africa, when you kidnap your enemy, they become your servant until they can
Right.
repay their debt for the
Okay.
war. But what they did, that wasn't even what they did. What they did was they gave mercenaries and wild. I mean, they created all kind of chaos in Africa. Just like the Herm come here, create chaos, and now nobody knows what's going on. That's exactly what they did. So again, you can't sell something you don't own. Africans never had a slavery system. Africans never had a system of selling human beings. That did not exist. People worked for
Okay.
their services because there was no such thing as currency in certain cultures, right? So if
So
I
we
knew
we
how,
agree on that.
let me give you an example, right? A state like Ghana, right? Ghana and Mali was very rich, and the reason it was rich was because they had gold in the south and they had salt in the north. The people up north wanted gold, they had to go through Ghana to get the gold. The people from the south wanted salt, you had to go through Ghana to get the salt. They became merchants, and that's how they became rich because they have the access and routes. That basically routes and accesses was make countries rich, the access to resources, right? And obviously, the people who making the gold have to have some kind of talent to mine gold, to refine it, do all the stuff that you do to get gold and stuff like same thing with salt. You gotta mine salt, dig for salt, do all that kind of stuff. There was a point in time in history, salt and gold actually had the same value. So Africans wouldn't run around here selling one another. We used to come on, man. Like y'all got to be different. Again, I understand what you're saying about the history. There's a difference between them coming down here, but you foundational Black Americans to stop this shit. We all from the same struggle, from the same diaspora. You just got dropped off on a different part from the same boat. We all the same. We all the same. But then we can get back to talking basketball after that. I don't want to get too. I don't want to get too dashiki on y'all. Yeah, I don't want to get y'all too dashiki on y'all, man.
Yeah,
But
you went dashiki.
He said he
You
got
went
that dashiki on him. Let him cook.
y'all
Let him
thought
cook. Got that dashiki
y'all
on.
thought the exposure was something, but trust me, the real age Johnny. Trust me, they man. What's it called? You seen them? What was the name? What's the name? Dark the Fart was out here calling me a white supremacist, black supremacist. He was mad because he sensed it. He was like, he knew it. He knew it. He saw this nigga will take a shotgun and shoot up a whole white neighborhood. That's for sure. That's a fact. I'm like Malcolm X, bitch. Malcolm X, and that's how I am. We don't turn the cheek. But either way, the
When
Lakers
they go low, we
are
go
winning.
lower.
I don't even know the
Yeah,
address
you already
for
know.
the high
We
road.
go
I
to
don't
we
even
go
know the
to hell,
address for the
Olo.
high road.
We go all the way to
Yeah.
hell.
I
Yeah.
don't
We
even know
take
the
them with
address for the
us.
high road. But either way, but like I said, it's great to have this though, guys. Like again, I do appreciate these Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that I show up for Friday nights to have topics for you guys. And this is what it's for us to be like men and have discussions. We can crack jokes about each other, but we can talk about real events, real life. We can obviously talk about hoops. We can have the GOAT debate. You know what I'm saying? One thing we cannot do is be like Herm because Herm be hating. We don't want to hate. We don't want to be haters. So shout out to all again, but shout out to all you
I
GJK
do.
members, man. I appreciate y'all, man. David, you a New York Knicks fan. Yeah, we already know why you act the way you act. You've been watching misery for 50 years.
It wasn't
Well,
so
you
bad in
crazy.
the 90s.
Hey, let's check the scores. We'll check the scores. Yeah, you went
Yeah, okay.
dashiki.
The Knicks are up 118-92. So they doing the Laker fans a good service. They whooping on the Nuggets for y'all. And just like you said, what's it called, right? They played last night, right? 2 cents, so it could be a little bit of wear and tear on the Nuggets' behalf,
Right.
right? They're not feeling too good. The Suns is beating the Pelicans 102-89. The Spurs are still getting a behind handed to them. It's 84-67. The Lakers
Rightfully
are up.
so.
The Lakers are up 37-31. And obviously, my Miami Heat wins. The Heat wins. That's what the Heat do. We win. We won 128-120. We
Yeah,
snapped the
y'all can't get
Hornets.
no stars to come over there, man. That's all.
We don't need no stars, man. We get hard-working blue-collar players, man. That's what. Oh, look at Jake LaRavia.
The G League.
We get G League players and turn them into stars. We turn
Yeah,
G Leagues into
Struz, Max
stars.
Struz, Duncan Robinson, and Gabe Vincent and Kendrick Nunn.
See, you know.
You
That's what
need
we do.
you need somebody,
That's
bro.
the Heat culture
You
right
need
there, New
somebody.
World.
Man, that Heat culture that was
First thing they
non-existent
need to
while
G
have
Ron
is
League,
was
G
there,
somebody
League.
that
and
That's the
can
after
Heat
coach
culture.
Ron
Turn
left,
G
to
League
actually get
players into
somebody to that
role
damn
players.
team.
man, they ain't got no Heat culture over
Blah
there.
blah blah. We got the
Oh, and
culture,
taking
man.
cookies from the best player.
There was no culture when
Yeah, they
LeBron was
love
there.
taking cookies, nigga.
And
That's
they
what they
tried to
Yeah,
like.
do
they
it and he
love taking
left.
cookies. How you gonna take cookies from the goat, man?
That's
Hey,
crazy. He's wanted milk and cookies.
Jason Tatum played. Hey, y'all, Jason Tatum played 27 minutes in his return.
You can't
He
take
had.
LeBron cookies, man.
Mm.
Let me see here. How many points he scored? Why can't I see the points? There it is. Hold on. He had. Damn, he had. Okay, my bad. He had 15 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. Lord have mercy.
12 rebounds. Dang.
I know, right? And he only played
We put.
27 minutes.
Wow.
Damn. He had a
So
double
now
double in his return in his first game back, and he
Wow.
still had 7 assists.
Was that a
I hope
triple
he's
double?
trying to do
I
his
hope
best.
he keeps it right. Coming back a little early, but
He tried to
hope.
dunk the ball
Yeah.
and he hit the front of the rim. He sprayed it a Sprite commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
did see
saw
that
that.
clip.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's
it's
glad to see him back. I would have liked to say, hey, give him, like some time to come back. But if they say he's 100%, he's 100%. I don't know what else he would need extra time for other than just getting
he's not
his
100.
cardio back. But
Yeah,
supposedly
get
he's
up the game
100%.
speed.
No, he's not 100%. When have you ever seen him just get hung on the rim like that on a dunk, on a clear dunk? Ain't like somebody was in his bumped him in the chest. I'm like, the dude, he's got to get some games under his belt.
I
I
mean, no,
know he played.
what
He
I
got
mean
to
by
get some
100%,
games.
no, but I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's back to the Jason Tatum he was. But I'm saying he's 100%, meaning he's 100% healed. Like he don't have an injury. He obviously he's
Oh,
got to get his step back. He got to get his rhythm
Right.
right.
back. Yeah, I agree. No, I agree. But
Yeah,
I'm
healed.
saying he's
Healed.
100.
I
He's
got you.
100% healed.
Healed.
There's no
Okay.
restrictions. He can play. Like he go out there. He don't have no movement restrictions. No nothing. He can do whatever he
Right.
want on the court. He just got to get back into acclimation of the speed of the game, the pace of the game. Obviously, get
Yep.
his strength back in his legs a little bit, right? Because he
Mhm.
hasn't, he hasn't played. So I'm quite sure he's worked his legs out, which is weird, but
Yeah.
it's still different. You're right, though. It's still different, right? He went at least 6 months without doing nothing on that leg.
Right. That was good. That was
Right.
good. I give you that. Hey, I applaud you for that one because you broke it down. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's 100%. See, some things that people say it deserves a caveat behind it.
Yeah, yeah,
That was a caveat. The caveat is he's 100% healed. Now the rest of it is on him, and that's what you
yeah,
explained. See, I can do channels and people talking like that because some things come with a caveat. I'm like, okay, he's 100% what? Or he's the best scorer at what? Or he's the best at what? That's called a caveat by definition.
yeah. They
Yeah.
are Zesties are
This is the
vague as
best
ever.
channel ever. This is the best channel
Appreciate
Right.
ever.
that, man. Appreciate you, Najee,
Yeah.
man. Y'all know who Najee is, man. Shout out to Najee, the chosen one.
Not you
He
to
be
go.
taking he be taking shots for no reason. People be mad at him just because he be in the comments. Be like, damn, y'all be mad at Najee for just being in the comments. Damn,
That's what I be
what he
saying.
do to
I be like,
y'all?
all I say is
Yeah,
LeBron we
man.
trust, and they just attack me. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Mm.
it
Like,
is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But like I said, I'm
salute
glad to see
everyone.
Jason Tatum's back. I mean, I hate
Yeah.
Boston, but I like Jason Tatum's game. Um,
I wish he would have took the whole season off. I think it would have been better for him.
No, they're paying
but
them millions of dollars. Why?
mm,
What, you gonna steal
He
the
got a
rest of the
guaranteed
money?
contract. He doesn't. If
I
he
but
don't
gets
that
hurt, he
care.
still gets paid.
but that evolution of that, I mean, because again, I mean, I guess that's how the science work, right? I mean, there's probably sports doctors who've been trying to figure out what's the best way to heal somebody from a Achilles tear. But that is kind of rare, though.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
in
two
a
cents. He
year.
definitely should have been out for the whole year for the Achilles.
It's
Yeah,
less
like
than a
when
year, right? Where it's 10 months,
yeah,
right?
10 months.
It's been like 10
10 months.
months. That's crazy.
The
Kevin
Yeah,
CBA
Durant
yeah.
won't
took a year
allow
and a
that to
half.
happen. The
Kevin
That's an
Durant took a
CBA,
year
Achilles.
and a
That's an
half.
Achilles
Like
2 cents. Like
I
that's
that's
not
know.
you don't just
standard.
come back
No,
from that.
look, people done tore their MCL, ACL, and all that stuff. Look, okay, if that's the case, that's fine. Why do I have to pay you the same exact money for you to perform and then for you not to perform? That's that
Because NBA contracts are
Brand.
guaranteed.
Elton
That's why.
Brand did that to the Lakers. Hey, look, now I understand what you're saying,
Clippers.
but do you think that's fair? Why do
Lakers.
you think these tickets are so high? It's because they paying these guys an astronomical amount of money that they shouldn't be getting
No,
paid,
it's
but
because
it's
Adam
too late.
Silver's a greedy motherfucker. That's why.
Yeah, no,
Well, I mean,
because
they got they got a $77 billion deal. I think they were saying something today that like off the top, the NBA. I think this year at the end of the season, all the teams are gonna get like $4 billion. Some crazy number they were saying. They all gonna get some crazy kind of money. I was like, damn, that's just like without any ticket sales, any jersey sales, merchandising, food sales, none of that. It's just off the top, the league's about to just cut a check to every team in the NBA because of that TV deal that they got after this season.
Mm.
But again, I mean, again, the thing is that there was a point in time you tore your ACL. It was almost like a career-ending injury, right? They learned how to repair your ACL. Now they're doing it with the Achilles heel. Before, an Achilles heel was a career-ending injury. Then it became, well, all you need is a year to come back. And now they're like, well, you can come back before a year. It's just showing you how great medicine is. Oh, Jackson Hayes! Look at Jackson Hayes. He gives you the one big highlight of the game, like he always does. Oh my God, Jackson Hayes is hilarious, bro. This guy is funny, man.
Leave Jackson Hayes alone, man.
Oh, he dunked it though.
What if you knew that the lowest profitable team in the NBA was the Clippers, and they made 114 million? We know that's what they made. See, these inflated things with the new advertisement and all that kind of stuff. I get it. Players should get their fair cut because you ain't even doing this stuff, but you actually profiting off of us. So I get that. But I'm talking about the guy. You've been on a job and somebody on light duty and this, that, and the other, whatever. We got provisions by the government that's there. He's entitled to his pay. But this is what they're doing in the NBA. But the number is so crazy when I knew people like PG and I didn't know how much he was getting paid per game until he got suspended. I was like, are you serious? He's getting paid over $500,000 every time he step on the court. Are you serious? Dude, who the hell is he?
He's Paul George.
Professional basketball player.
Man, I promise you.
He put butts in the seats. He put butts in the seats.
Why you counting the players' pockets like that, man? The billionaires got the money to pay them.
No.
Trust me, the billionaires got the money to pay them. The billionaires. The problem with the NBA is that a lot of these owners don't take the business serious because they know that it's an appreciated value, right? I own this team. I just got to hold on for 5 years, 10 years or so. I'm good.
Yep.
They don't really try to put a good product out there. That's why they be trading players, getting rid of players. They be saving money. Again, there are a lot of teams like the problem with the Clippers is the Clippers are trying to win. That's why I always tell people, if you're trying to win, you're not making money. There's no money in trying to win until you actually do win. Then you start getting some of that money back. But teams that are trying to win are spending more than they bring back. And that's what the Clippers are trying to do. That's why they're in the red, because they're spending way much. That damn stadium costs a lot of money to build. Like, that costs a lot of money, and remember, they got loans for that. That's not coming out of maybe Bama got the money to do that. Bama's different. Bama got the money.
Bama paid for that.
Microsoft money.
Yeah, he got because down here in Miami, we had to pay for the damn arena we got.
Taxes,
Sometimes they make the city pay for the shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but yeah, Bama got his own money though. Bama, I forgot about Bama. That's why Bama be working in the red line though, because he makes so much money.
Owning the NBA.
And it's gonna continue to be more owners like that too. That's why I'm not complaining. They're gonna get rid of all these cheap owners, and they're gonna start having real billionaire owners for real, and you're gonna start seeing better product.
Well, they're all gonna be groups. They're all gonna be owned by groups.
Yeah, but do you really think it's pocket watching and worrying about what somebody getting paid? I ain't worrying about nothing because I can't get none of their money. I know the president makes $400,000. He makes $400,000 a year. He's a public figure. If you get on the internet, guess what? I can get an estimate on how much money you make. And so pocket watching, I'm like, it's stamped, and they decided to put their salaries in the newspaper and on the internet. Ain't no pocket watching the hell. You put it in my face.
No, but what I mean by pocket watching, meaning is like, I don't care how much money they paying Paul George. They could afford it. He earned it. That's his money. That's to me. That's his. He earned that, bro. Like, when you make the All NBA team and you make all these All Stars, these dudes bring a lot of. Matter of fact, Paul George is one of the most popular players. A lot of kids love Paul George for some reason, for some odd reason. I don't know what it is about Paul George, but a lot of young dudes
Brandon Miller.
Nah, he don't tip the scale like that.
No, you're right. He don't. I agree with you. He don't tip the scale as far as ticket sales and I guess for the team. But
Jersey,
again,
none of that.
yeah, no, I don't think so. Now, yeah, I don't think he does anything big. Maybe the jerseys, because again, he is like I said, he's popular. Westbrook is popular. Some of these players are just real popular. But again, the NBA has rules and set rules in place. That's why they have a cap, right? These teams, first of all, lowering some of these salaries for some of these people that y'all be paying. There'd be a bunch of people like, listen, there's this one dude, I don't know how much money he make, but he started off as a seasonal ticket holder in Miami, and now he works for them. And I don't like, I'm quite sure he makes somewhere near 6 figures just to be showing up 2 times a week and deal with the fans. Like
Right.
they got like a bunch of people they be spending money and be paying salaries too. Pat Riley always does that. He be telling players, "Oh, take a cheaper contract and we'll get you a job with the Miami Heat when you retire." Niggas be like, "Man, we don't want no damn job with the Heat after retire. Pay me my money now, man.
Right.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Give me
my
my
brother
money
The
told
now."
mascots make like $2 million a year.
yeah. Hey,
What?
my brother
How
told
much
me
they
a
make?
long time ago. Hey, my brother told me
Mascots,
a
they make
long
like
time
2 million
ago.
a year.
Hey,
Get
he
the fuck
said,
out of
hey,
here.
I think the broom,
Mm.
I think the
he,
dudes with the broom and the mop
The
or whatever it is,
referees
they
make
make
like
about 75 a year.
$600,000
About
a year.
75. But oh yeah,
come
about
on, man.
75 to 100K
There's
a
so much
season.
money in the NBA right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Hey, give
money
me a
out
broom
there.
and let me sweep the floor.
Yeah, but see, here's
Damn.
the thing about it. You always have to remember this. We all can do the hype. You just mad about your cut. That's all it is. Some guys just get mad about the cut that they getting, and that's what you're seeing in the NBA, which is natural. We all did this shit together. Hey, look, you just mad about your cut. Paul George is getting a lot of money. I've seen NBA players. They got what was the dude name? Spreewell. Yeah, 100 million ain't enough, and whatever that he said. I ain't
That's when he
quoting it.
got
But
offered
yeah,
21
yeah,
He
million
yeah.
for
broke.
3 years.
That's why he
He said
broke
that's
right
not enough
now.
to feed my
That's why
family.
he broke
He
right
said
now.
that's
He
why he
broke right
broke.
now.
Yep.
New York.
Who I just heard a player say that too. I think it was Shumpert. Shumpert
Yeah,
said that the NBA players don't be realizing like how much money they be spending and wasting while they be making the money. Um,
Yeah.
and
When
that's
you're
and
making
he also said it was the child support. He said, man, the child support is really the problem. He'd be like, 'cause after a while, you realize you're paying 50,000 a month to 3 different women for 3 different kids, and then he said, when your contract is
damn.
gone, like
Wait,
yeah,
why three?
exactly, like yeah, and he said not to mention what you do when he said when you helping your family members, you helping friends, you know what I'm saying, like
Mama House.
putting people on
Paying
payroll.
trainers, paying trainers
Yeah,
and stuff.
paying trainers. Not to mention they're already taking 40-50%. And not to
Yep, the
mention
taxes, taxes.
there's the Michael Jordan tax, right? Where it started with Michael Jordan, where I think it was California decided to tax Michael Jordan for playing in California. And then every other state decided to do that. Now players got to pay state taxes
Yeah. They
because they
did that
play.
in the
And
Child
last
tax.
Super Bowl. They did it in the last Super Bowl. They made a documentary about it and broke down when they traveled here, they had to pay
Yep.
a large tax over here and this, that. Yeah, we know that goes on, but I don't feel that type of sympathy because I'm not in that position. I know what they got to pay. You got to pay for your kid to be in private school, security for not only you, your family, and extended family a lot of times because they'll kidnap them and all that. Trust me, they're paying it. It's not enough money, but guess what? When you graduate to that, you're gonna have to understand why these people money's flying out their own pocket.
Mm.
Well, a lot of
It's
them just
flying out
spend it
their pockets,
all.
man. I thank God for letting me live the way that I live. I can go to Walmart right now. Jay-Z can't walk into Walmart without a security team and all this and lock that down. You know how much that costs? That ain't free.
hey, not to cut you off, but Luca got
Yes, sir.
27 at half. Luca got 27 points at half. Damn,
Mm.
that's good for my fantasy team. I got him on my fantasy. But Austin Reeves, 0 for 3 from the 3-point land, 1 of 7 from the field, 4
I
Wow.
points.
told y'all about Austin Reeves.
What
He
I
hasn't
Game
been
think
the
that he
same.
bounced back.
I think Austin Reeves ain't trying, bro.
He
To be
hasn't
honest
been the
with you, I
same
think
since that calf
I
strain.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying. He's not been as aggressive as he's been.
Nope. Or
Yeah.
efficient.
Yeah. Jamal Murray
Oh,
hurt, by the
he
way.
ain't gonna be efficient.
Yeah,
hurt
I think
again?
Jamal got hurt.
he sprained his ankle. It looked like a high ankle sprain. He's gonna be out for a while.
Wow.
Yeah,
Should they
it's
just
bullshit. Yeah.
switch him for Luke Kennard?
It's more bullshit.
Austin Reeves? I would just switch him for Luke Kennard.
No, because you
What I
need
was
Austin
saying,
Reeves
well,
playmaking. You need
Yeah,
Austin Reeves playmaking ability.
you need his shot creating and everything.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Juan Boy. What you were saying, Juan Boy?
I think it's better coming off the bench though, because I think Kennard is a better defender than Reeves.
Kennard can play defense.
Yeah,
No.
he's a better defender than Reeves is.
Yeah, and that's sad. That's not really saying much, but yeah, it's true. Look, Kennard is a better defender than Reeves, especially on ball.
Bro, the
And
Lakers,
still the best 3-point shooter.
damn, the Lakers bench is horrible. Y'all don't have a
You act like
bench.
the Heat bench something to write home about.
What do you mean we got the 6th man of the year? We got 6th man of the year. What you talking about?
I mean,
Okay.
Kennard's
Reeves
the
could
best
be a
shooter.
six man of the
The
year.
Mexican
It's that
Yao
game off the
Ming.
bench.
Boo!
We got the Mexican Yao Ming.
I
Boo!
said Mexican Yao Ming.
We got the Mexican Yao Ming. That's who we got
Boo! We
coming off
should
the
have
bench.
drafted him. Boo! We got Dalton Connect instead. Connect 4.
Mm.
And that's crazy
Tomato,
because the
He
Heat,
can't
tomato.
connect three because he can't get no playing time.
Connect
the
0.
Heat tried to get Dalton Connect, but the Lakers wanted too much.
Oh, man, we should have had Kami Hawkins, man.
Yep, the Mexican Yao Ming, man. Y'all know who that is. Jaime Jaquez Jr. Man.
Boo!
The Mexican Yao Ming.
Kennard over Reeves.
Balling.
Boo.
He was
Hey,
balling.
yeah.
He's the
Hold
man.
that. Yeah.
Oh, so
Hey, yeah. Hold
damn,
that.
the Knicks won 142 to 103. They damn near won by 40.
Damn.
I know. See, most
What
people
the
don't
heck?
even know. They don't fucking know. They just played. They
Damn,
just played.
Jokic.
Wow.
Weren't we just talking about how bad the Knicks offense was?
Mm-mm.
Who said that?
Yeesh. Well, earlier.
I don't
Is
know
that how
who
y'all
y'all
was
was
saying?
talking to. No, well,
That
I
was
mean, no, we were
earlier.
saying they're a horrible
Nah, we
franchise.
just
They
got-
ain't won nothing in 50 years, but
Nah, shit.
shit.
Hey, they won an
Cleveland-
Eastern
Cleveland
Conference
blew them out.
title twice.
First off,
Look at that
It's a
defense
mind
Kennard
game.
just played on them hard.
we got Khalil Ware coming off the bench. Y'all would love to have Khalil Ware in LA.
Yes.
We got the
Yes,
Mexican we
yes,
got the
yes.
Mexican Yao Ming coming off the bench. We
Boo.
got Jaka Drunas coming off the bench, balling.
Oh my God.
Jaka
Nah, I
who?
think
Tomato,
Jaka Drunas.
tomato.
Cleveland ain't Cleveland 7-1 with James Harden in the lineup or 6-1.
Nice
You know what?
pieces.
I was gonna say that too. I was surprised to see the rise of Cleveland. Nobody's talking about it. They love hating on Harden.
Yeah,
But
he
now look
averaging
how
like
hard,
19 and 8.
balling. Again, I keep telling people, man.
he's
I
stiff.
told people to worry about. Who was asking me this last week? Somebody asked me what teams that I thought was going to come out the East, and I said it was Cleveland or New
man.
York. And now they're like, oh, yeah. I'm
He's
telling
top
you,
5 in assists too.
this is why GOAT James Kingdom is necessary, man. Because I just want to talk basketball. I don't want to hate on nobody. I really don't.
We
I just wanna
already know
talk
how
to-
they go. We know how when Steph Curry, Chris Paul, James Harden, all these guys go out, Kyrie Irving, AD, these are extraordinary people. I don't know what they got threatened with or how much money they got for their family and generational wealth behind the scenes. But you got to understand, bro, this is entertainment. You can't pay to watch the movie to say Denzel won't get killed, unalived or whatever. You can't do that. Look, it's entertainment. If you want to keep falling for a damn magic trick, keep falling for the magic trick. I got a whole bunch of quarters I can pull behind your ear.
It's only entertainment.
I was just going to say that. It's only entertainment.
It's entertainment.
I'm entertained. I am entertained. Luca,
Are you not entertained?
This dude, Luca is.
Are you not entertained?
I can hear what Lamont be saying about Luca, bro. That's true. I wouldn't want to play with Luca, bro. Luca is upsetting to play with Luca, bro.
Nah, he's not serious enough.
There's a whole bunch
He's
of
not
Luka Doncic
serious.
at the park, man.
Yeah, I ain't studying Luca, man. He ain't serious enough for me. How many of your
Ball hog and
superstars
don't
that
play
you
no
know
defense.
that he is so laughable and he's laughing and stuff like that, doing
Oh,
dumb stuff.
that's just a part of it. Him and Jokic, all them European
Man, I
dudes,
don't
they
care.
so
Yeah, they all
good.
like that.
They so
I'll
good
punch
that they
him
can
in his
just play the
throat.
game with a smile on
Now
their
I know how
face.
you
Peace
feel.
loving
I
people.
feel the same way.
Nah,
I
like,
don't
see,
care.
I
I'll
knew it
punch
was
him
a
in his
problem.
damn throat
So
in the locker room.
y'all heard
I want to
DeAndre
punch
Ayton when he
JJ Redick
said about
too.
not trying to be like Clint Capella, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's not just Ayton. I think most of the niggas on that team don't want to play with Luka because he stagnates the offense. I think Ayton the most vocal about it. That's all.
Yeah.
But my thing is that where's JJ Redick and all this? Players have to understand this is what the coach want, not what
Well,
Luka
you see
wants.
how stressed out he look on the sidelines. He can't send in the Luca. You see how Luca was about to throw hands with him. That when JJ Redick said, "Sit your ass
He's
down."
Sit your
powerless.
ass down.
He's
Man,
powerless.
So
Vando
JJ
Yeah,
said
that's
Redick,
He
literally,
said he's
he's over there
powerless.
pouting and shit
so
whenever
JJ Redick
JJ
has to
got to tell him.
JJ Redick
Yeah,
got
no,
to suck it
because
up because it's not
no,
high
but you
school or
see,
college.
he's doing it. JJ's doing that. I'm not gonna blame too much on JJ. I am gonna blame him a little bit, but not everything, because I see him try to get on Luka whenever he does something stupid on
But it
defense
don't
or
work.
if he's
This is
not
what it don't
facilitating
work all the
offense.
time.
But Luka don't give a fuck, bro. He don't care
That's
what
what I'm
JJ
saying.
got to
Like
say.
it don't work. That's why JJ
So
Redick
it's just like,
he be
yeah, bro.
stressed.
Like he's over here stressed out. You see the
Why
nigga
would
hair
you give
turning
a
gray.
fuck?
I ain't never seen Redick with this much gray hair and skin
No.
this
Bro,
red.
it's
Yeah,
because
he
of
looks.
Luka, nigga. Like I see it
Yeah.
clearly. Every time this motherfucker gets
what are they
called out the
doing?
game,
Luka, run
and
up the
Luka was just
court.
cooking. Yeah, Luka would just be cooking, right? And JJ will take his ass out the game, and then he start pouting. I'm like, bro, you
Yeah.
ain't a fucking kid, bro. You a
Yeah.
professional.
They
At
need
the
to
end
do
of the
more
day,
of
most
that.
people
They
don't
need to do more
understand.
of that. The
They
Lakers
don't
need to do more of
understand
what they
life.
did. Holy crap. The Spurs came back 99-97.
Are you kidding me?
I'm
Yeah,
real.
I'm looking at it on the tablet right now.
The Spurs
The
came back.
Clippers are
It's
trash.
99-97 with 7:09
Boo
to go in the fourth quarter.
Clippers.
You
Clippers
know
are
that's the
trash.
you know
I'm
Did
those
not
are
you
the
even
only
notice
worried
that
about that.
Kawhi was better than
the,
LeBron?
yeah, I know those are the only games I've never watched this entire year was the games on ESPN.
Man.
I have ESPN, but it's only in the room, and I don't remember there was one game where I felt like, okay, I need to go watch, because as soon as I find this on ESPN, I just be like, I don't even really care no more.
Who cares? I mean, I'm assuming most people in 2026, you understand you can get all kind of apps, IPTVs, you watching everything. So
This is
I know
LeBron.
my baseline. I know my baseline when I'm talking to people. I'm like, bro, you only know what you see on ESPN. Your brain is fogged and all that kind of stuff. It's all good. I know you don't know. So why would I argue with a person on a magic trick? You don't even understand the magic trick. They got us talking about it. We're watching it and all this stuff. That's the magic trick.
LeBron is the magic trick.
Man, the Knicks starters suck balls except for
Batman. Yeah,
Animal.
Batman and Superman.
How
Yeah, I'm
y'all
not
scored
gonna have
one?
a
David,
Batman
y'all scored
Superman all night.
142. Y'all had
Yeah, it was
140 some
balanced.
points.
Yeah,
Who came off the
Anunoby had
bench?
34, but then Brunson only had 9. Towns only had 17.
Brunson
Josh
scored
Hart
9
stepped up
points
and had
today.
18.
Brunson had
Brunson
Wow,
only
they
9
had
points
scored
9.
today.
9 points and they still had 140, you said? What the fuck?
Yeah, because
Damn.
Wow.
the
Them
bench.
niggas must have been on
They
the
was
free
hitting
throw line. I
everything.
want to see what their free throw differential look like.
Nah,
Wow.
they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys are in double figures.
Yeah, and OG had like 35.
OG had
Oh
34.
yeah, you get 140. Yeah.
OG had
Brunson had 15
34.
Damn,
Towns
assists.
had
and
17.
that's why I
Josh
tell
Hart
people the
stepped
Knicks
up.
are. That's why I tell people the Knicks are dangerous, man. The Knicks have any
Because
guy.
everybody can score. Everybody on that team can get you
They
30.
have 4 guys that can put up 30 points.
And they can
Easily.
defend. And he
Josh
defend.
Hart stepped up and had 18. But
Oh wow.
Towns only had 17. Brunson only had 9. Bridges only had 9. That's bad.
The Lakers are on pace to score 120. But yeah, I mean that's why I like. And again, I like Cleveland because not adding Harden, man, it's gonna be hard to stop their offense.
Yeah. Hopefully Harden doesn't have his usual postseason woes.
I guess most guys don't understand how hard it is to get the motivation and have the physical strength to play back to backs.
Man, these guys are fucking professionals, bro. I'm not about to
I
give them
know
that.
they're
When I was
professional.
younger, bro, I could run around and play basketball 7 days out the fucking week, bro, and we running 5-on-5. Come on now, these are
Yeah.
professionals.
Yeah, but hey, man, I got hey, I seen infants. They
Nah,
can just run
yeah,
around
no, you know
all
what it
day.
is.
But
No, you know what it
I
is though,
ain't
New
know let
World.
you do that.
It's the
No, you
travel,
know what
hey
it is.
Johnny. It's the
It's
travel.
no,
It's
it's
them
not
getting on
really
the plane.
it's not just the travel. It's the constant watching. You guys got to remember, bro. When you were playing back in the 80s and 90s,
Yeah,
bro,
that's true. Yeah.
half of your games was never seen. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody knew whether you was even when you was on the court, if you was playing bad or not. Nobody was running a basketball reference the next morning to see what your shots were.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Right.
nobody was
Facts.
doing
Nobody
that. Like
cares.
no, that's what I'm saying. Back
Who won the
today,
game? That's what they
and
that's
it's not and it's not just for the fans. It's also the owners, the GMs are watching you every night, and you like, bruh, like it's not this. They could replace you. You are replaceable. You wasn't replaceable 40 years
That's
ago,
what
bro.
I was telling y'all about Paul
Yeah.
George. Nobody care about fucking Paul George. He can leave today. No one cares.
What did
And
Paul
I
George
done
do
got
to you, 2 cents? What did Paul George
no,
do to you?
no.
Shit.
Why you?
Okay,
He ain't signed your
okay,
starter cap?
okay. Elton Brand. I'ma say Elton Brand. Elton
What did
Brand. I
what did
saw
he
him
do to you? You
What
must be
he
a
do to
Clipper
you?
nothing.
fan. You must be a
Elton Brand.
Clipper fan.
Hey,
You a
no, no,
Clipper
no, no,
fan?
no. I'm not a fan of none of them motherfuckers like that. I'm talking about I watched the game in totality.
They the
I'm
topic
not
of discussion
biased.
tonight.
I'm not
It
biased.
seems like Brand was a Clipper and did the Clippers wrong. Paul George was a Clipper and did the
Clippers.
Clippers wrong.
Johnny
Yeah.
Trust.
You forgot he played for
Yeah.
it's
Los
stripper,
Angeles.
Johnny, not
You-
Clipper. It's stripper.
no, you forgot he played for the Lakers. Maybe
No,
you forgot
The
he played for the
strippers, the
Lakers.
When
Los
did
Angeles
Elton? When did
strippers.
I don't remember Elton Brand playing for the Lakers? When did he play for the Lakers?
He had
Clippers.
a
He talking about the
contract.
Clippers. He
They
talking about
had
the
to still
Clippers.
pay
No,
him.
Clippers.
Yeah, he's talking about the Clippers, man.
It was the
No, no,
Clippers,
no.
2 cents. You got
Oh
the wrong
no,
team,
I
bro.
said
He never played for the Lakers.
Yeah, never played with the
He was
Lakers.
no,
Never.
no.
drafted by Chicago, and then
Chicago.
he
Got
he
traded.
got his big money with the Clippers.
Clippers,
And he
Yep.
yeah.
became and he had one good season with the Clippers. That was
Yeah,
it.
he played with Coutinho Mobley now.
He never
Darius
played for the
Miles, man.
Lakers. They remember
Then
got
he
Kobe.
wound up
Kobe.
on the
Kobe would have loved to
76ers.
have Elton Brand on his team.
Yeah,
He was on the
2010.
76ers for a little bit too, towards the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, that was later on
Yeah.
Yeah, you got him
No,
confused
no.
with the.
with Drew
I know you
Holiday
don't
now.
know what you're talking about on that. Cause I can still remember me and my homeboy still joke about how Elton Brand had a contract tied into. See, it was only a few guys that it was my man that played for Dallas and stuff like that. They contracts be tied to another team. And I can Google it. If you don't think the Los Angeles Lakers
It
was
was the Clippers, sir.
associated with okay. All right.
Fact
Well,
check.
I'll read.
I'm gonna go look up Elton Brand and see if he was on the Lakers roster right now. Let me give me a second. Let me just cause I don't remember him being on the Lakers.
I don't remember me. Yeah.
Because I know you don't know. You just people
No, he
be
never
bumping
played
their
for
gums.
No, two
Okay,
cents, 2 cents, 2 cents.
no,
Clippers,
He
it's all
never
good.
the
It's all
played for
good.
the
It's
Clippers.
all
Lakers.
good.
He
Yeah,
never
no,
played for
it's
the
all
Lakers.
good.
Johnny
He
Trust.
played with the Clippers,
It's
sir.
Los
Association.
Angeles Clippers. So you again.
Los
Okay,
Angeles Clippers.
okay.
He got.
You
Oh wait,
tell me how
I'm gonna
much.
show you his contracts. I'm gonna show you his contracts. Hold on, I'm gonna give you his contract.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you his
I'm
contract.
telling
Give me a
you.
second. I'm gonna give you his contracts.
Yeah, go
All right.
ahead. You can Google it.
He
I
Okay.
got
already
okay. Hold
know.
on.
You
Do it.
don't have to tell me something I
He
already
played. Hold on.
know.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. No. You don't
Wait,
know
wait.
2 cents. Don't let me get the exposure. I'm telling you, he didn't. He never played for the Lakers. He never
He
got
played for the
paid for the Lakers.
Clippers,
The
bro.
Lakers never had nothing to do with Elton Brand.
Nothing.
Nope,
He played
never
for the
did.
Clippers, and he listen. He made $160 million in
Damn.
his NBA
In the
No,
career.
I'm talking
2000s?
about.
Woo!
I'm talking about Elton Brand's contract and what he did and how he fleeced motherfuckers. Excuse me, people on the contract. What he was doing. I know what Elton Brand did, and it's
Oh,
other
like what
players that
Kawhi
did it.
did?
Yep.
What do you mean freeze? What do you mean
Like
freeze?
Kawhi?
No, I
Well,
said
he
fleece,
fleeced them.
fleece,
Oh,
Fleeced
L
them. He
please.
Oh,
F
stole it.
L E
fleeced
E
him.
C E.
No, I mean, oh yeah, and that was the Clippers, like normal. So his
Yeah,
first
Clippers.
contract with the Clippers seems to be a small contract. But after 2004, which was his fifth NBA season and his third season with the Clippers, he was making 11 million, 12 million, 13 million, 14 million, and 15 million respectively. That's a lot of money. That's like 80, 90 million dollars for 5 years. That's a big contract. And then he left there and went to Philadelphia, got
14 million, 15 million, 16 million, 17 million, 16 million. That man robbed Philadelphia and the Lakers. I mean, and the Clippers. Not the Lakers. I'm sorry, the Clippers. Because by that whole span between 2004 and when he was playing with the Philadelphia 76ers before he went to
Yeah.
Dallas.
He was double
Hold on, let me.
dipping. I can't think of the other dudes. It was a dude from Dallas that was real good. He fleeced. He got
He
money
made.
from Dallas and San Antonio. It's only a few people that was able to fleece the league, and that's where we at right now. We are willing to pay. The market only will bear what people are willing to pay.
I don't care. I'm paying. I'm
They
going to the
only,
game this year.
yeah, yeah. If they charge you $3,000 a ticket, you might pay it. You're not helping the
Well,
situation.
for four tickets to go see the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Miami Heat in the lower bowl area, which was good seats, we probably would paying about $3,400 for four tickets. Yeah.
Damn. That come with a
The
sandwich?
tickets that I bought. No,
Let
no,
him
this is the
pay.
lower
Some
bowl.
free food.
This is
He
Miami,
got
ladies
the
and
money.
gentlemen. This is Miami, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't North Carolina. This is Miami. This is Miami.
I know you
This
got
is
the money.
Miami.
You got the money.
Yeah, this is
Please.
Miami. We pay. We got ballers down here. We got
Yeah,
got rich
yeah.
broke people like a motherfucker. But for me to go to the I bought 3 tickets. It's not in the lower bowl or like in the 100 area, but it's still like up in the 100, but like in a little bit higher. I think I spent 3 tickets and it was like $800 for 3 tickets. So that's not too bad. Yeah,
then
I mean,
eventually
motherfuckers
when
talking
people
shit. I
leave-
watch a motherfucker spend $200, $300 on a pair of fucking sneakers. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nigga, if
Niggas
you
out going to
spending upwards
niggas
of
be at the club. Niggas be
$200
at the
on some
club.
shoes,
Niggas be at the clubs putting 10 bands for a table. Fuck, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't
so you
hear
look
that shit.
stupid as hell spending all that money
Yeah.
just to
Yeah,
throw it around for
we
nothing.
know it's idiotic, but that's what the market can bear at this point in time. It's supply and demand. It's always been that way.
No, but I'm
It's
just saying
always
that
been that way.
to
If you're
me,
willing to do
an
what you're
NBA game
doing,
is worth it. An NBA game is worth it, whether Paul George are playing or not. The NBA game is worth it. I've never gone to an NBA game, and I've been to an
And not
NBA
have
game
fun.
where the Heat were one of the worst teams in the league, had a blast, complete
Yeah,
fun.
it's always fun
So
at the NBA games.
What was
it's
Yeah,
the
it's
always
always
great
fun,
at an
man.
NBA game.
If
I
you ain't
remember
been
that
to
game.
an NBA game, bro, then you can't really talk because a lot of people that be saying this shit, they ain't even been
And-
able to pay
They
for
never
it.
been
Yet.
to one.
I don't give a damn how much money these owners are willing to pay these players. The owners got all kind of money. Pay them.
That's
They
the
earn their
owners,
money.
nigga. It's
That's
not like
the
I'm the
owners.
one
That
paying
ain't my
these
money.
niggas.
That
Right.
they,
It's
again.
not my money.
they
Shit.
fleecing
Right.
folks. They fleecing
No,
people
they no
because
not for
you
no
willing
they
to pay it.
fleecing Balmer. They fleecing Mickey Arison. They fleecing
Yeah, they fleecing
Dolan.
Ballmer.
They fleecing they fleecing Jerry Reinsdorf. They
Oh, you
not
talking about
fleecing
cokehead?
me.
You talking about cokehead bomber?
Balmer.
No,
They
come on, man.
fleecing,
It's supply.
they fleecing Dan Gilbert. That's who they fleecing. Those are the, and I can't even say they fleecing them because look at Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Buss just sold the team for $10 billion,
Yeah, she basically
and
finessed.
she shouldn't even get that. She
75%
been
of
running
it.
that team into the ground for the last 10 years. She shouldn't
Facts.
even get that.
Facts.
Only
She the one who's been
75% of
fleecing
it.
everybody. She the one who got free
She
money.
fired her brothers, her sisters, everybody.
He got rid of the whole family, did everything.
Sons,
that was calculated,
nephews.
man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Johnny, did you play high school or college ball? I
Oh
want
my
to check
gosh,
out
man,
his
they talk
highlights. Well, I did play with your mama's titties last night. You can check them highlights if you want to, nigga.
Big old bitches.
No, I don't play. What highlights you gonna see from high school and
Like
college?
what?
Like, what is that gonna prove?
Who cares about that, bro?
Like, y'all crazy. I be telling y'all, man. Sometimes y'all get on my nerves, bro. Like, why do y'all care about who I am and what I do? Obviously, because like I told you, this is the point of today's show. My growth and development as a content creator has dudes out here questioning who is this individual, where he come from, how does he have this knowledge, right? And you even hear them say, "I've never heard people talk like this. I ain't never heard this said before. I don't know who talks like this." Go James Kingdom talks like this.
I guess they don't know
Johnny
anybody that
and
tells the truth.
Yeah.
Everybody
exactly.
that they talk to are liars.
Exactly. They deal with nothing
Yep.
but liars. Nothing but they would be perfect car salesmen,
And
perfect
crackheads.
lawyers. Oh, we already know they perfect crackheads. They've been executing crackheadness for 30 years.
Shit,
You know
Johnny
what I'm saying?
Arnett just became real zesty with his latest video. That shit pissed me off. I put
Another
it
one?
so it doesn't recommend his videos anymore.
What did he do this time?
Another one.
He was saying that Michael Jordan's the most efficient scorer in NBA history.
Man.
Based on what?
Based on that he was a guard and he shot 50% for most of his career.
Oh, they gave out Rookie of the Month. Who's Rookie of the Month? Dylan Harper.
Of course.
Man, they love saying that fucking, he shot 50%.
Because Jordan was a guard and shot 49%, but wasn't George Gervin a guard?
Uh-oh.
Hey, we need to start dissecting this for real, because I'm sick of these bitch ass niggas saying, he shot 50%. What the fuck does that even mean?
And he was like, he was the most special basketball player ever.
He was more efficient than guards. To be honest with you, Jordan's efficiency was up there. A lot of guards didn't shoot as good as Jordan in the 50s and in the mid 50s, especially in Jordan's height.
Man, if the guards in the 2000s played in the 90s, bro, come on now, they wouldn't be having low field goal scoring.
But that's why we know Jordan was somebody who was quote unquote Air Jordan, not jump shot Jordan, because most guards are jump shooters, which are going to shoot in the 40s because most of the shots are outside. Mm-hmm. He's getting to the rim more than anybody else that's a guard, so he's able to finish and get better percentages. But again, he only shot 50% 5 out of the 15 seasons he played. He shot 49 in total for his career. That's great, but it's not better than George Gervin, who was also a shooting guard and also played in a rough era where they didn't let people get to the paint and all that other stuff. So,
I don't know about that.
That
don't make him efficient.
I even commented. I was like, man, you and your damn Zesty Jeffrey logic JDR shit going on.
We saw that George Gervin film.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I saw some George Gervin highlights. Like, as a scorer for that era, he definitely elite. But I can't watch these niggas, bro, with a honest heart, because that shit is trash, bro. It really is. It really is, Olo. That shit is trash.
Bro.
Yeah, they didn't know how to play the game.
I ain't gonna lie. I be watching it saying it's trash, but to be honest with you, I be kind of entertained for a little bit because I be trying to learn.
No, not with that.
That's because you be trying to laugh at Johnny.
I be trying to learn. I be trying to see like what they be doing. I be trying to figure out what they were thinking and what was like the game plan.
No, this say Johnny. He be watching that 80s film, rubbing his hands like Birdman. So, got another one.
No, not the 80s films. Like when I watched the 70s, because we talking about George Gervin.
Oh yeah, we're talking about George Gervin, so 70s,
yeah. So I'm talking about watching 70s basketball, how they played then, and even
worse.
like watching 60s. I was watching the 64 finals recently, and I was just like, damn.
Oh,
like,
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
I think 70s basketball.
The first 30 seconds of the game, I'm going to sleep.
Not the early 70s basketball, but like the mid 70s and late 70s basketball.
That mid 70s when they
I
had
was watching the 77. Yeah. Like I was watching the 77 finals, right? And I was watching how they played then and stuff like that. They were actually playing like basketball. They were running up and down and stuff like that, but it was still the same thing. It was still like if it wasn't a fast break point, it was just going to the low block.
Every game.
Yeah, it was just going to low block. They were going to low block.
You gave it to the biggest guy. It was like, okay, here.
I mean, that's the easiest basket, the easiest shot to convert. So obviously that's the best way to play in that era.
Yep. It was.
And you got a whole bunch of niggas that are like 7 foot too. So
out like that. The 3-point lines like changed the game tremendously, especially that they figured out, hey, 3 is more than 2.
The zone changed everything. If they didn't add the zone, NBA would still been the same. It would have been slow basketball from the 90s. The fact that they added the zone changed everything. It forced teams to rethink how to play offense, because we can't go to the low block no more. We can't dominate with just some big man and just throw down on the block and let him dominate. We have to actually run offensive sets. We have to
got a hot take.
Offense. I'm listening.
Michael Jordan would average 50 today.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah,
don't encourage these niggas,
Don't do that, Olo.
50
don't
shots.
encourage these.
That's
He could average 50 on 50 shots.
That's some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, you gotta understand, it's the internet, and they
No,
free to say
that's
that.
your age group, man. That's your age group.
That is
No,
your age
No,
because
group
I
too,
know how
sis.
that's
dumb
Maybe a
I
lot of
Max
am.
Kellerman.
motherfuckers
Retired
your age
basketball
saying that.
players. That's what that
Hey,
is.
but at the end of
That's
the
what.
day,
Yeah, Max
Mhm.
Kellerman said that on national
okay,
television too.
Mark
okay,
Jackson
but
said it
Mhm.
too. They're gonna say he a
I
coach, so
can
we
say
believe
you're an
He
him.
did.
astronaut. You're not an astronaut, sir. If I say it right
You're
now,
an
you're an
astronaut.
astronaut. You're not an astronaut. You can quote one person. And this the idiocracy that I'm talking about. When I know and I understand because I've seen different eras. I'm like, you having a microwave in 1980 don't mean the same thing in 2026. You can't even,
That's
you don't
facts.
even know how to, you don't,
1980.
not you personally, but most people don't know how to even gauge inflation. $10,000 in your pocket in 1950 is different from 2026. Right now, you don't even know how to do it. So I've allowed myself to say, hey, let him think this is what it is. He doesn't even have a baseline to where you can even argue with this guy or this person. And you know I'm not talking about an individual on here right now. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
he don't even have a baseline. Or we're not humans. I can't even argue with you. You calling us aliens. So we can't have an argument. But on the internet, guess what? You can.
Oh, the internet's the perfect place for the argument.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it
yeah.
sure is, because you can't get slapped for saying something stupid.
Right.
You can't
Until
get
you get
slapped for
canceled.
saying.
Until you get canceled.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh yeah. That you know what that was somebody. Somebody was telling me too. They was like, man, can you imagine if like just one day you got up and all the social media sites were gone? Like, how would you respond? How many friends you would lose? How many people you would have no more contact with? Right? Like that's kind of crazy, and it's kind of true. A lot of us live our lives, not live our lives in the internet, but a part of our lives is through the internet. Like we met friends with people, and I've been following people on Instagram and Facebook for like over a decade. I've never met them in real life ever, and never spoke to them in real life. But just we've communicated. I don't like their kids'
The
pictures,
best thing about
birthdays,
social
groups, all
media
that
is
kind of
that
shit.
it lets us keep real time contact with people that might not even be in the same country as us. Like I was talking to a nigga about some political shit, and he was living all the way out in Sudan, and I was like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We was having a good conversation. So that's the best thing about social media, really.
They
Yeah,
don't
that
even
truly
know
is the
the
experience.
power of a handshake. This is the thing about it. Most of you people, look, you can't tell me the last time you shook someone's hand. You a fist bump. See, I already know where it's going. I ain't worrying about it. I'm financially set. I'm old enough. I ain't got to go. I ain't got to worry about going through
Ah,
some ties. Hey, so I'm looking at other people. All I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna solicit my help. If they reach out to me, I'll help them. But
I
other
ain't
than
gonna
that,
lie. All right, but just
crash
sense.
out.
Listen. I done been in the male restroom too many times and watched dudes walk straight out. I don't be shaking no motherfucking hand. I don't give a fuck who you is.
No, yeah,
I give you a fact. I ain't shaking no motherfucking hand. Motherfucker be walking straight out the
Keep
bathroom
it
like
yeah,
keep
this
it a
nigga.
being. If I don't know who you is,
This
nigga, it's a
Yeah,
nigga.
fist
yeah,
bump
yeah,
and
yeah.
or an
I
elbow
get it.
bump,
niggas
nigga.
niggas play with
After that
themselves.
pandemic, nigga, you ain't
And
playing around
niggas
with
play
that
with
shit.
Yeah, I
themselves. I'm
know.
definitely
And
not shaking no nigga hand. They play with
hey,
themselves.
yeah, but at the end of the day, you think people won't playing with themselves and they have good hygiene. You know what I'm saying? This is soft shit that I know my generation has to deal with. We know the motherfuckers before us like that, they softer than a motherfucker. You can't even
I
eat
don't want
off
no
the
ball
counter.
juice on my hand. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Nah, I'm
I'm just
sorry,
saying.
man.
What you think you
I'm
gonna
sorry.
die?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
no, I
sorry, man.
know. I know who you are. I know who you are, but I'm just saying, you think you think you about to die because you ate a chip that fell on the counter. It's okay. Live your rest of your life. Hey, you open the door with your foot.
Man, you
You flush
forget
the toilet.
Because everybody
We
talking
good.
about it.
We good.
we the bougie YouTube dudes, man. We the bougie
I
Facto,
YouTube
yeah.
know.
dudes, man. We don't do man. Listen,
And
man. Listen.
yeah,
I
I
got
don't
the I
flush
got
no
the I got
toilet.
the
I
I
just
got
know
the
people
five
be
second
going
rule.
in
I
and
got
out.
the five
Sometimes I
second rule.
can't
I
hear
got the
certain
five
people
second rule.
speak.
It hits the
Wow.
floor.
Well, the
5 seconds.
5 second rule been around forever, and
5
my
StreamYard's been
house
seconds.
doing
is
that a
Yeah.
lot
always
for me
clean
lately.
Yeah.
too, nigga.
Yeah.
I know you think you about to die or something, or you about to get sick. I'm like, some of these, hey, bro, I done lived in, I know y'all don't know my life, but I'm like, I didn't pass. So it's hard to convince
Like the
me when
$0.02
I
you keep
know,
going right now?
No, what I'm saying, I understand what you're thinking. Go ahead and
Bro.
keep your thing, keep it going. Just keep it going. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, sir. That's all I have
You
to
know
say.
what? The Lakers are going to win this game, man. Look at that.
They is. Look at tearing that ass up. Pause.
I
If
told
they
you,
lose
it's brownie
against the
time.
Pacers, yeah, come on, man. They're gonna lose against the Pacers. Come on, man. This
I
over
think he's
with.
in
If
the
they
G
lose
League right
tonight,
now. They
it's
got like a
over.
G League game going on Amazon.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can't believe Herm said that
Boo.
the Lakers should have signed Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
Man, the
Ugh.
Clippers is
Is it
really trash.
what
Y'all
was
was
his,
winning
that's his
this
name,
game
right?
by
Miles
over
Turner,
20
right? He used to
points and
play
they
Indiana.
lost.
Yeah, Miles
Yeah.
Turner.
Yeah.
Y'all see the final score for the Clippers and Spurs?
116, 112.
Weak ass
I guess I
Kawhi
gotta
Leonard.
refresh the page
Kiwi
again.
lemonade.
Yeah. Say it again.
Come
The
on.
word weak ass
Weak
Kawhi
ass
Leonard.
Kiwi lemonade. That's what we gonna
You
call
don't
his ass.
Sweet
understand.
lemonade.
Because he's
Yeah.
sweeter
You
than a
don't
bitch.
understand.
Hmm.
They did. They played a good game. They beat the hell out of somebody the next night. Guess what? I played in games before to watch a team get beat by 50 points and then turn around and get beat by 50 points by that team. You don't have enough stuff in your registry to be like, okay, I believe it now. I believe it now.
The amount of shots that Luka take in a game that is just
Bro, it's
illegitimate is
ridiculous.
crazy, bro. It's
Nine threes a
ridiculous,
crazy.
bro.
game. He averages 9 3-point
He's
attempts a
gotten
game.
better though.
It's
He's
ridiculous,
gotten
bro.
better at making them, but it's like I'd be like, but it's not like why is that the offense? Like, why don't y'all run something else?
And look how
There.
early he be taking that shot, bro, in the shot clock. Like he be
Yeah, he be
taking it,
launching it
and we
up. He
still
just
be
launch
Look,
having
it up
like
too,
look.
20
bro.
seconds left.
As soon as
18
they went to
seconds.
Austin Reeves, they go to Austin Reeves and they get a good play.
Yep. Yep.
Did you just see that last shot he shot? Come
That's
on,
why I
That's why
man.
they
said
call it
this
Luka
nigga Luka
Magic.
has to be the shooting guard, bro. Because if he's not the shooting guard, he's just gonna fuck up our team.
That's
Look,
why it's
Austin
called Luka
Reeves.
Dude.
Magic. He pulls all the shots out of his ass.
Okay. Hey,
That's
hey,
nasty.
AJ, hey, think about
Bruh.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Hey, AJ, think about this. He's like the rich father that paid for the AAU team, and his son on the team, and the coach is on there. What you gonna say to him? I don't pay for the jerseys. I'm actually paying for the shoes. I'm paying for the meals. Luca is that white boy that I know. I done grew up with him. He's that damn dude. What the hell you gonna say? He ain't checking nobody, and you better not tell me, oh, he ain't checking nobody. Now he's gonna really shoot on 4 people. You don't understand what the hell is going on, and it's
That's why
hard to
JJ
explain
Redick's
it to some
stressed right
people.
now. You're right.
The problem is it got him to a championship 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
he's gonna
Got him
believe
to a
his
You really
championship.
can't tell him nothing now. He didn't carry the
Yeah,
team to
Nah,
to
Well,
the
nah,
fence.
but he didn't win
I ain't
shit
gonna
though.
lie. I think we need to go back and look at some
it
of them
got him
games
to
because
the
I don't think this is
He
how they
won a
were
Western
playing,
Conference
bro.
championship though.
Nah, bro, they were playing like this, Johnny. They just had a way better defensive team. Our team is not set up for Luka to play the way he's playing right now.
right.
He's
We
thinking
don't
this is
have PJ
Dallas and
Washington
he
or
could do
Derrick
what he's
Jones
doing,
or
but we don't got the same
Dorian
Or
perimeter
Finney-Smith,
defenders. We
Or
don't got the
Gafford.
interior defense.
Yeah.
That's literally
Lively.
what it is. We're leagues better offensively than that Dallas team was, but we're way far behind them defensively.
He's the rich kid on your AAU team. I'll keep telling you that.
Hey,
He do what the hell he want to
2 cents
do.
might be on to something, man.
That's one of
Austin
the
Reeves
reasons
gets
why.
another charge. Oh, good job, Austin Reeves.
That's why one of the
Everybody
reasons
else
why
That's
playing
about
Steph
the
their
only
needs
heart
thing
to
he could
out.
do on
shine.
defense is take charges.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah,
That means at least
he don't even.
taking charge is not easy, bro. That's a
Hey, he can get good rebounds too. I see him fight for boards. He's scrappy. He's just not good in the passing lanes, and he can't guard on the ball at all. And interior defense, forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, he's good at getting
It's
steals.
too much of disparity for people like Luca. I keep telling people he's too jovial. He's not a man yet. He might have a man body, but he's not there mentally. Tell me your heroes in football, basketball, and stuff. There's
Hold
just
on,
that
2 cents. We're not gonna call him not a man now. This man got
No,
2
I said
kids.
he's not. I didn't say
The
he
thing
wasn't a
is, you
man.
gotta say he's not professional, bro. He's not being
No,
professional right now. That's really what it is. He don't got a professional mentality when
okay,
it comes to this basketball shit.
yeah. I mean,
professional. Go
the
whatever.
problem with Luca is that the game is really easy for him. It really is.
That's what
No,
I
it
was
ain't.
saying. That's why I said
It
him and
was like it
Jokic.
was with
It's not
Shaq.
like
The
that.
game is so easy. Sometimes they don't think they have to do anything.
Yeah.
And these guys, and a lot of these guys don't have long-term plans. That was the difference between like players like LeBron, Kobe, and someone like Luca, Joker, and Shaq. Like to them, they're just playing, and however long it lasts, they're good. They don't have like they don't really have no long term plan to be in the game to work. Like
Harden.
they're just gonna like well no Harden will be working on his game. Harden wants
Yeah.
to play for a
Luca,
long time.
like Luca even said,
They're
he's
not
not going to try to
targeting.
play
They're not
nowhere near as long
targeting
as LeBron.
Harden. They're
No, the
not
problem
targeting
with
Harden.
the thing with Harden is Harden don't care how he's what Shannon Sharp said about this younger generation. They really don't have any respect for anything. So in his mind, I'm successful. I done made it. Again, just like I always tell you guys, these guys don't care about being the best player, winning the most championships. They care about accomplishing the most. And he's gonna try to accomplish whatever he can, and whatever he doesn't accomplish, he's fine with because he did the best that he can do. And he got a league MVP. He did average 30. He done hit playoff winners. He did a lot. All NBA team, all
He got
assist
gold
titles,
medal.
scoring titles, gold medal. Exactly. Like how y'all gonna sit
3
here and talk
scoring
about a
titles
man?
in a row.
Yeah. But these dudes are breaking stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what players be wanting to do. They be wanting to accomplish stuff. He gonna have 25,000 points, 28,000 points. Like, that's what they're gonna remember. Like, do you think Damon Lillard really cares that y'all think he didn't win a championship, man? Damon Lillard don't care, man.
Hell
Damon
no.
Lillard, man, Damon Lillard
He
played the
must
best he
have at
could
one
play.
point that he
Chris
requested a trade
Paul,
out of Portland.
not to say they don't want to win, but they're not gonna sit here and let y'all do them like Barkley and them. They're not gonna do that. What is that? What is that they were playing with?
Hey, Luka didn't win no MVP, by the way. I know you said
No, I
that.
know he did it. I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think Luka cares about none of that. I think Luka just comes out here, just plays basketball because he can. It's fun, and as long as he
Right.
can keep playing it, he'll do it. He wins. He don't. He keeps it moving. That's it. Gonna have a
Yeah.
drink. Gonna drive his Ferrari. Joker's gonna go play with his horses. Shaq's gonna go do a rap album and a movie. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? LeBron's gonna go back to the gym, work on his game. Kevin Durant go back to the gym, work on his game. Steph Curry go back to the gym, work on his game. Kobe go back to the gym, work on his game. That's why they're gonna be playing 20 years.
Well, Hooper. Yeah.
He's not. Yeah. He is not. What my man said. He said
Dedicated,
professional.
professional, or
Professional.
dedicated.
Professional,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know any of my heroes that I seen that grind it out. He think this shit is all a game.
No, it
It's
is.
a game.
It is the
He
Luca.
really-
It is.
it
It
is to
really is.
him.
That's
It
just how
is.
good he is.
That's how good he is. And remember where he
He
came
can't play
from.
no
He was
defense.
playing. He been playing professional basketball since he was 16.
Yeah.
So
Technically
Yeah,
he's like,
I know
13.
people that
yeah.
played it. I know people that played it way more than what he did when he came in the league. Yeah, we know guys that came out of high school. They all don't become the best. Yeah, no, Kevin. I still remember when I was in
Right. So
Greenville,
Luca
South
kind of
Carolina. KG,
overachieved.
hey KG, KG got his thing in. I already know he was great because his skill set and what he was doing, but he was serious. This man he laughing in everybody's face. That's one thing I can say about the internet that Charleston White said. He said, man, they laughing and playing in your face. And you don't understand it. It's hard to explain a magic trick to a person that don't understand what it is. You don't understand 3-card Monty or the shell game. You're gonna keep giving this dude your money where it's a lose-lose type of situation. They might let you win here. You don't know. But I'm at a point.
The Lakers are in
Crash,
trouble. The Lakers are in
crash
trouble.
out.
The
Crash
Lakers are in
out.
trouble though. That's what they got. That's all they got is Luca though. They got nothing else. Luca's all they got. So they better hold on to him because they don't got nothing else. If not, the Lakers franchise really gonna crumble. Oh, y'all gonna be in trouble.
Oh
They
no,
better
you can
figure
get
something out.
somebody for Luca. You can get somebody for Luca. You know that. Yeah, he
Not 2
eating up
years.
the salary.
Well,
He eating up the
Yeah,
salary
great.
cap. You can get
not
somebody
2
for
years.
Luca.
Salary cap.
Not 2 years from now. No.
Yeah.
No,
He's excited.
man,
I don't
ain't
understand
nobody
why
want that fat.
they don't run no plays for Luke Kennard. They don't run no plays. Oh, they gonna finally Hachimura. Look at
But they don't run
Hachimura.
plays for anybody, really.
They don't run no plays for Jackson Hayes. They don't run no plays
for Austin Reeves. They just let Luka sit there and shoot the ball. I'm glad I'm not going for this parade in Biscayne. Parade in Crenshaw no more. Oh, look at Hachimura doing the LeBron.
Yeah,
Cherry
and he
picking.
break that. He break.
Now he made this one. You must be a minute or two
Oh
behind
yeah,
me.
yeah. I'm a little bit behind.
I'm watching it on
He made that. That was a layup.
NBA.com. I'm watching
Yeah,
it
that
on
was a layup.
NBA.com.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, he made the
That
layup.
was
But I'm
that was
saying,
that was
you
LeBron's.
know,
That's LeBron's move. Oh, Luke Kennard 3. Oh, he just missed it.
he shot that in the paint. He's supposed to make that.
Well, shit. They
How
cherry
tall is
picking.
Hachimura? Is 6'8"? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
he's
6.
six eight.
I'm
He's
like,
6'8".
how it'll be different. See, I have a different disposition for the guys that play the game because I know I played it on a high level. And I'm like, how are you missing that? Like, come on, man. How you not blocking that? That type of deal. They don't have those type of skill sets. And when sometimes you get a guy, they got all those. He can shoot a three, he can dribble and stuff like that, but he lacks in other areas. That's Luka. That's Luka. He's good on offense. Luka is good on offense. It's hard to stop his fat butt.
That's the thing that's perplexing because when we were starting the season, everybody was showing how in shape he was. He was toned, looked like he was working out. Now I'm looking at him like, yo, what happened to the tone, Luka? He don't
He
look like he
gains
wants.
weight during the season.
He don't care. He
Always.
don't care.
We know that. We know he don't care, but that's what I'm saying. But I just don't
He
understand
cares.
why
I've
he.
seen him play through
You
so
don't
many
look right.
injuries. Like he cares. He wants to play. He
Okay,
wants
I
to
should
win.
say not at zero. And then, okay, just get the possibility and
No, he
probability
not.
out of it.
He
It's
not.
not
Lucas,
zero.
like I said, Lucas not trying to set records. He's not trying to like. Lucas not trying to be more than what he is. He's just like whatever. He's not gonna push himself to the limit to see how far he can go. He's just gonna
No,
play. Like I said, he's just gonna play the game. Like this is simple stuff. And I was telling people this at my job recently, just to kind of like relate to this. Like in South Florida, people down here are so bougie that we really think we're
Yes.
important, right? We really think we're important in South Florida. We don't matter what job we have,
Yes.
right? We
Yeah,
think we're
y'all
really
bougie.
important.
Even
But
the
the
McDonald
people,
workers are bougie.
but the people who live like in North Carolina, Texas, who live in,
Humble. Country and
they're
humble.
exactly. They are people that they understand they're regular individuals. They don't have no. They just go about their day-to-day life. They just do whatever they got to do, and
Man,
that's
that's
it.
facts.
Luca is like the bougie people from South Florida, where
Yes.
it's a he's just doing his thing. It's just all about him.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Oh
it's
my
been that way,
Johnny,
god!
like you said, since he was
Johnny, why do you
16,
think people
playing for
from other countries
Real Madrid. Like
why
he was the man.
why do you
Yeah,
think
I
people
know.
that
He
why do you
he
think people
won
from
what
other
a championship and the MVP.
you're
Like
the
what
man
Yep.
in
season?
that league. I was the
A J-
man on my church league team. Nigga, I'm
Yeah,
not in the
but
NBA.
that's what I'm saying. He's content with that. It's all about him. Like he's good. Like in his mind, I'm making my money. I'm the best player on the Lakers. The office is running around me. I get to do what I want. What's the complaint? Why is everybody complaining? And to be honest with you, we just have more eyes on Luka because he's on the Lakers.
Yeah, two
I
years
think
ago when he was
nobody
dominating,
cared. Nobody
he was
cared
what
about what he was
30.
doing.
What was like almost
Dominant.
34, 9-9. Like that's historical shit he was doing 2 years ago.
Johnny, when people move to Florida from other countries, where do they move
And
to?
he was
There's
doing
two
it the
places.
same way with
South Florida and
dominating
South Florida and
the way he
Wales.
does.
Yeah.
Naples.
Yep.
And let me help him
Yep.
out.
Yep. Yep.
And let me help him out with that, AJ. Hey, look, he said dominant. And what he's saying is factual when he was dominating on the offensive end. What sense does that make? If I score 30 and you score 35 or you score 25, it kind of erases itself out.
What about
And
the assists? Assists.
no,
Assists can equate to points too, right?
yes, and it does. This is why I give
And
Luka
Luka's good at
props.
that too.
Because teams are so, I think that they do this stuff. This is why it doesn't work in the playoffs. And I'm trying to explain it to you. It doesn't work. Okay. Because I remember Kobe and T Mac sitting there having interviews. Like, yeah, man, that don't work. That's why you got James Harden got the backlash because everybody told him it doesn't work in the playoffs. That's regular season. You go look at the tape. You do your own research. That stuff that Luka does, if he don't clean it up, he'll never win. He'll go out like Carmelo Anthony.
Well, he already made it to the finals.
Yeah, he already made it to the finals.
Sniffed that.
But this is what Lamont always says, and which is why I always saying, "Go James Keenan, bro." That we gotta stop this. It's really not on Luka. There's a coach. There's a coaching staff. They have a game plan they must execute. For one, if your players ain't running your offense and your system, you're being a bad coach because you should have control over your players and what they're doing. And two, if this is your system, then this is the problem. You're the problem. It's the coaching staff. They have to do a better job because they have enough on their team to exploit certain weaknesses other teams have. The Lakers don't do that. It's almost like JJ Redick allows Luka to make his job easier, so he don't have to do much because he can just go to Luka or rely on LeBron. But like you said, that's not going to work in the playoffs when teams are really strategizing. And now you're dealing with real coaching strategies while you're sitting around here hoping Luka or LeBron's going to get you out of the situation. They don't make I mean, Luka got 35 points right now. It's hard to make it seem like he's not doing his thing, but it's like this is against Indiana.
The thing is, he does his thing.
Everybody's taking their shot.
With the Lakers, he's not getting the others involved like he did in Dallas. In Dallas, he got the others involved a lot more than he's doing in LA.
Luka is good, bro. He's not. I can't even call him good. The bro is great. We never seen what he was doing, the numbers that he could actually do. But however, everybody has their deficiency. His is just so far on the spectrum. It's like, damn, can I win a championship with him?
Yeah,
he's proven that objectively.
You can.
No,
I think the Lakers.
Not
I don't
personal.
think. No, I don't think they can win with this roster. That's the whole point. Again, you win championships because of a team, bro.
Roster, not one player.
There is no such thing as one player can't win a championship. If you put a championship team around Luka, he can win you a championship. The problem is the Lakers are not putting a roster around him to be a championship team. That is the problem, and that's why I see why they rely on Luka so much. Because in reality, what can Jake LaRavia do for you? What can a DeAndre Ayton do for you? What can Marcus Smart do for you? These dudes are not dudes you're gonna draw plays for.
Brick shots.
Well, if you did draw plays for DeAndre Ayton, like I said, they're 16-3 when he gets like 15 shots or more. So
Jake LaRavia was brought there to spread the floor. This man is shooting 33% from the three-point land for this season.
Honestly, the problem is that this team was built around LeBron and Anthony Davis.
Yes,
it wasn't built around
33%
Luka.
shooting is bad. Yes, 33% shooting in today's NBA is not good, sir.
That's not bad. Okay,
you're gonna leave him open. You're gonna leave him open. You're gonna leave him
open.
The NBA average. No,
it's 36. It's 36.
Okay,
you gotta be shooting 35.
You said it's bad.
33 is bad. 33 is bad.
Bad nowadays.
You don't shoot.
Okay, now how much did LeBron James shoot? What does LeBron shoot
today? And he's shooting 33. That's bad.
No, for career.
35.
And this year.
35.
Career.
It's 35.
Okay, 35. What is he shooting this year?
He's shooting like 32.
You know that number. If you watch basketball, you know that number is a humble number. You know, you're getting into the great when you get in the 40s. Hey, look, people calling Luke Kennard. He's got the best percentage and all that kind of stuff. He's been doing that for the last couple of years. I know that. Even when he switched teams, Memphis or whoever, Brooklyn or whatever, he's not better than Steph Curry. He doesn't shoot the volume of shots that these other people see. People don't.
We already know that, though.
How,
2 cents. You're not telling us nothing new, man.
Yeah, 2 cents. It has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. If you shoot 40%, you're a really good 3-point shooter. But shooting 33 is bad. Shooting 32 is bad. Shooting under 34% from 3-point land is bad. You cannot be making one out of every 3-pointers like that, but you have to be making more 3-pointers. You got to be making more than that. You can't be shooting like that, bro. You can't be shooting 33%. People are going to leave you open.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
gonna be
but
hard to. It's gonna be harder for
I'm
you
a
to get the ball where you
wordsmith.
really want to get to.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm a
you
wordsmith
gotta have
on that.
shooters.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah, you
It
got
wordsmith
might
on that. You
you
it
gotta
said
might
bad.
be only it
Yes,
might be
it's
only like a
bad.
7%.
It is bad. I don't want no player of mine shooting a bunch of
He
3-pointers if
just
he
he
shoot
just missed
33%.
a wide open
Yes.
layup.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jake
That's
LaRavia.
Yes.
facts. I
7%.
might as well get a layup at that point, or
Okay.
have you shoot a
Yes.
We
contested mid
know,
range and trying to shoot
Go James.
33%.
We know Go James shot like 33%, 34% for a large. He increased it the last 2 to 3 years, over the time. But it's
It was
not
in
bad.
Miami
Now,
when
if you said
he started
atrocious,
shooting
you-
40.
he's not
No,
Westbrook.
no,
He was
He's
yeah, no,
not
he's not
40.
Westbrook.
Westbrook. He's not Westbrook. He's not Giannis. Those are dudes that, yeah, they're like bad, but shooting. But
Yeah.
again, Jake LaRavia is supposed to be one of your 3-point shooters. He's shooting 33% is bad. Westbrook is not one of your 3-point shooters.
No,
Giannis is
for
not one of
him.
your
For
3-point
him.
shooters.
Jake
That
LaRavia.
I'm grading you as a 3-point shooter. Jake LaRavia is a 3-point shooter. He was brought there to drain threes. He's shooting 30%. That's bad. LeBron's supposed to be a 3-point shooter. He's shooting 32%. That's bad. Luka at one point in the season was shooting 32%. That's bad. Now he's back up to 35. But if you're a 3-point shooter, you need to be shooting 35 or better. That's just it. There's no excuses for you. This is the NBA, like you said. This is the NBA, especially this NBA. Teams will leave you by yourself if they don't think you're gonna
Yes.
hit a jump shot, and that's gonna
Yes.
make it easier to play defense and harder to score offensively because you got one dude on the court who can't put a jump shot in it. You got to, especially when that's
Yes.
your job. It's not like Jake LaRavia could
Yes.
shoot at the rim. He got to make that. At least LeBron is shooting 70% at the rim. Luka's shooting 70% at the rim. These other
Yes.
dudes ain't shooting
I,
70% at the rim. So
Yeah.
yeah, you
Smart
gotta
Laravia. Smart
AJ,
Laravia.
AJ, this is the reason why.
Smart's been bad too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can hit some. He can. He's getting better.
He
He's
be
getting better.
bricking. He did what?
Him,
Look, all right.
Jake,
Brick
Just give you an
Central.
just give you an example. LeBron shot 76%. 37% last year. He shot 41 the year before. Give me a second here. Hold on. What the hell
He
happened? Why is
consistently
basketball
shot
so confused?
40% since he was in
Jay
Miami
Davis, shut the
from
fuck
three.
up,
Yeah,
please.
he shot 32% in 2023, but he shot 36 in 22. He shot 36 in 25. He shot 35 in 2020. He shot 34 in 2019. He shot 37 in 2018, 36 in 2017. LeBron James has been shooting 3-pointers quite well for the last 10 years. So that's not, again, but this year's not good. He's shooting 31%. That's bad, 2 cents. You can't be shooting 31%. LeBron James has to be shooting
Yeah.
Smart's 3-point percentage? I guarantee it's below
Yeah,
35.
the problem is
easily.
he's
It's
Hey,
30.
still dealing with that
maybe
bad back.
I'll agree
No,
30%.
they
with
all
the term bad. It's bad. Now,
for
horrific.
a shooter,
You're
for a
not like
shooter.
he's shooting like Shaq or a Giannis or somebody like that.
No,
It's
no, no,
something
no, no,
different.
no, no,
Now,
no. When you
no,
6'3", 2 cents, when
those
you
dudes are
six
not
three,
shooters.
shooting
Yeah,
31% from three, that's terrible
Yeah,
today's
but this
game.
is today's
I know.
NBA. Like back in the 90s,
so
if you were a
You can't be no
as an
point guard
example,
shooting
yeah,
30% from three.
Luka's shooting 36%. Austin Reeves shooting 37%. You would want that for the majority of your shooters.
How far is
LeBron's
that from
shooting 31%.
34?
Not good. A Hachim,
but
that's a lot. He's 4% is a lot.
and in the
Luka,
grand scheme of
what's it
things,
called? Hachimura is shooting 44%. Marcus Smart just under 34%. So Marcus Smart
Yeah,
can
we
do it.
talking
Jake LaRavia,
basketball.
Okay.
Like percentages in basketball, 1-2% is a lot.
Yeah, you about to play
yeah, I
yes,
was
that
just
per
about to
especially
say
capita.
that
You about to play the per capita game that I know people would do a lot
a
of
ten
times. I'm like,
a
yeah, I get it.
10%
I
difference
yeah.
understand where
is
you're coming
I
from,
is
and you were
huge.
as an
correct.
example,
You were correct.
right? The players that shoot 200 3-pointers or more on the Lakers this year so far, which is a lot of 3-pointers, 200, that's at least 4 a game. Luka, Reeves, and Hachimura shoot above 35%. LeBron shoots under 35%. Jake LaRavia shooting under 35%.
Smart.
And Marcus Smart shooting under 35%. So you got half of their most 3-point shooters shooting under 35%.
What's
Lakers
Smart's percentage?
are in the bottom half of 3-point shooting in the league as well.
What's
Marcus
Smart's
Smart shooting
percentage?
33%.
Oh, wow,
33.7.
that's terrible for his
And they're
size.
one of the
Yes,
highest
sir.
volume
Well,
3-point shooters.
it's abysmal.
And he's
It is tough.
taking the second most 3-pointers on the Lakers this year.
Okay,
Wow.
but But here's the thing that
Now,
what
and
I'm
mind you,
trying to.
it's not to say that they can't shoot now 2 cents. What I'm saying is they're
Okay.
just shooting bad. They're having a bad shooting season. You know what I'm saying? Like next year, they might go out and shoot 40% and not be on the Lakers doing it. Just like some of these, like Michael Beasley showed up on the
Okay.
Lakers and was bricking. Then he went to Detroit shooting 49%, something like that when he went to Detroit. Not to say that these guys
Yeah.
can't shoot. They're just not shooting good. They got to
Hey.
shoot better.
Okay. I'm gonna break it down to the panel that some guys actually played basketball. How many plays do you think that they running for Marcus Smart to get a 3-point shot off? First. Now, second, what I'm gonna say to you, I know he's getting it at the end of a shot clock and he has to hoist it up. He still gets credit for that. I understand numbers more than other people might understand. I understand if Shaq shot 3 free throws and he made 2 of them, he's 75%. He's not better than Steph Curry that shot 1,000 and he missed 100 and something, whatever, 103 free 3-pointers. I understand
But 2
numbers.
cents.
No, you're playing numbers games and you don't know when these guys are getting the shot.
No, 2 cents, 2 cents. Again, this is
They
what
don't run.
PC does. This is what
Okay.
PC does. PC does this. You make a basketball take, and the only way for them to understand is if they use a comparison. We're not comparing players. We're using a field goal percentage to determine whether you're doing good or not. It's not because you're better than the next player or worse than the next player. This
That's a
number,
different.
represents something. If you shoot 35% or better, that's what all teams want from their team. They want to shoot 35% or better from the 3-point land. If you're not doing that, it's not good. If you're close to it, we're there, we're close. But if you're at 33, you're not close. Especially if you're taking 4 or 5 3-pointers per game, you're not close. You have to really start getting really good at shooting your threes to get your stuff above 35%. Most teams want to make 15 out of 40 3-pointers. And that requires shooting above 35%. And that's the point. We're not saying that we're not saying because Hachimura, we're not saying Hachimura is 44%. 2 cents. Listen. We're not saying Hachimura is 44% makes him a better shooter than Stephen Curry. We're saying he's shooting 44%. That's good. Let him shoot. Meaning when a team sees the Lakers, they say, when the team see the Lakers, listen, you're not arguing. I keep telling people I don't argue with people. I teach. If a team see Hachimura open, they're gonna run at him. They're not leaving Hachimura open because he's hitting 44% of his shots. The numbers tell you that. As a team, as a coach, you say, listen, don't get off Hachimura because he's hitting.
They'll leave Smart open though, Johnny.
They're gonna leave Smart open. They're gonna leave Laravia open. They're gonna leave LeBron open. These niggas ain't hitting it. So that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm saying. It's not a comparison thing. It's not an overall grading of the player. It's just what they're doing right now. It's not good.
Yeah.
And we go by numbers and go, James Keenan. If you have not known that now, sir, I don't know what to tell you. Numbers is all we got.
Yeah, a lot of them are shooting as well as
they got to get better. They just got to get better. If the Lakers offense was what they should be, the Lakers would be top 2, top 3 in the West. But their offense isn't, for whatever reason it isn't.
A lot of the injury bug happened though. Reeves
you heard what
out
he said?
For quite a while.
Look, this is what they want. This is what they be wanting. They want arguments. This is why we call y'all Zesty. I didn't build a panel of dudes to create arguments. And the funny thing is that when you go to a Zesty Jeffrey live, they don't even let you have a difference of opinion.
Nope.
Like I don't get y'all dudes, bro. This is why I be saying y'all get me angry because I be like, damn, there shouldn't be no reason why we can't just talk hoops. Especially for a bunch of motherfuckers who don't even have a team to be angry for. I'm a Heat fan. I should be angry when y'all tell me my Heat suck or when I say the Lakers suck and you a Laker fan. You niggas don't even have teams. Like at least I got a team. Lakers fans and whatever Pacers fans watching the game.
Golly, bro, y'all are weird. All I want to do is talk hoops. I'm not saying Marcus Smart can't shoot. I'm not saying the Lakers are like they should be shooting better. They got wide open shots. Luka, Reeves, and LeBron gets them open shots. They should be making them.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's true. And I think they
Matter of
need to
fact,
get DeAndre
let
in
me
the
go
ball
look up the
more.
numbers. I think the NBA actually tracks that. Let's go look at these uncontested shots that the Lakers take. I swear for Lord, I think the NBA tracks this. Let me look this up.
They track almost everything nowadays.
They track almost everything. Shot, closest time, touch time, closest defender.
Yeah,
Deflections,
yeah. Next,
blow bys, all this shit.
next they gonna track gravity, Johnny. They gonna track that gravity and that
Gravity.
advantage creation and all that.
That shit gets on my
Off
nerves.
ball
I hate
playmaking, they
gravity.
gonna track all that.
That's a horrible, stupid term the media came up with.
Not even the media. The Zesties came up with that shit.
Nah, I've heard the media saying that shit forever now.
They say that because
Gravity this,
Mars. They
gravity
say that
that.
because Mars
Like,
said. That's because
You
shut
know
Mars
up.
what?
said.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Mars got a lot of
Man.
fans, bro.
They paved the way, man. They paved the way.
All right, here we go. The team that gets the most wide open 3-pointers in the league are the Golden State Warriors. And they shoot them at 28%. That's bad. But the Lakers, let me go look at what it may not be that bad. Let me see. The Lakers shoot 19% on open 3-pointers, and they get 16 a game. But that's not really the worst in the league, but it's one of the worst in the league. The Lakers are definitely in the bottom half of the league in this category. This is hitting open 3-pointers.
It's been that way for a while now.
This is the Lakers taking 3-point shots with nobody near them for 6 feet.
Yeah, haven't they been in the bottom of the league for the 3-pointer for like at least 4 years now?
Yeah, and on my bad, the Warriors actually is the best team at this. The Warriors shoot 28% on open 3-pointers. Then it's the Bulls, the Hornets, then the OKC Thunder, then the Portland Trailblazers, then the Phoenix Suns, the Pacers, so on and so forth. The Warriors hit the most shots, open shots, and they get the most open shots. Shows you how good their offense is. They get a bunch of open shots. Shit.
Yep.
Let's see who takes the most. Let's see who takes the most contested shots in NBA history. I mean, not NBA history, in NBA
this season.
There's not that much teams that take a lot of contested shots. Now that I'm looking at it, oh wow. Let me put totals up here. God, this is different. Talking tough on
3
line,
for
we'll get
10.
your point across. Yeah, man, we're about to end tonight's show after this because the Lakers are winning and the Zesties are going to be upset. So we give them something to talk about.
Austin Reeves is
they might be happy
10.
about it. Like they could win without LeBron.
This can't be accurate. There's no way this is accurate. This is what I be saying about these NBA stats. That's why I hate going to these analytics. I'm looking up shot dashboard, closest defender within 10 feet. This is supposed to be very tight. Closest defender distance range for shooting. This is totals. The team that has the most 3-pointers with a defender on them is 17 3-pointers? That can't be real.
Who's doing that?
The Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets have the most 3-pointers made where somebody was within 2 feet of the shot.
They're taking
That's
bad shots.
impossible.
I can see that.
So does that mean NBA players don't take bad shots?
MPJ.
Probably not. They've been drilled out of it nowadays.
The team with the most field goals with a defender
Thomas.
within 2 feet is Boston with 51. You tell me only 51 times this year somebody was up close on them for a shot to be made? Guess who's the second most contested shot taking team in the league? The Lakers.
That I don't doubt.
He lying. It's the Heat.
No, it's not. The Heat don't do that, man. The Heat are good, man. Shut up, man. Leave my Heat
I'm just trolling you.
You know, Luka's probably at one of the.
But I don't even know what these numbers means. I just wanted to see the type of shots that the Lakers take because again, I knew that this was information that existed in NBA.com.
Luka takes a lot of contested shots,
which is I find weird. That there's only 48 that they're saying.
Yeah. Well, he's probably the main guy doing it.
No, he's not. He's not. I don't know what that number means. I don't know how they charting that. I don't know how they calculating that. Oh wow, look at Luka. Oh, that's not Luka playing defense. I thought that was Luka playing defense. I was saying, look at Luka playing defense.
Was it Kennard?
Nah, it's number 17. Who's number 17?
17. Oh, that must be Tillman then.
Is that Timmy?
I mean, Timmy, yeah.
Oh, check out Vando with the Vando sucks. Oh my god. Vando went all the way to the basket to miss a layup, but he got it back and put it back in. Vando's always missing layups, yo. Always.
Oh, you behind?
He's stat padding. He wants those offensive rebounds.
You all the way behind.
Oh, I'm way off. Yeah, I'm way behind. My bad. Okay, the Lakers are up.
Because it says 7 minutes and 10 seconds on mine.
Yeah, man. But you know what, gentlemen? We're gonna end tonight's show. Man. I really want to thank y'all for stepping up and being a part of what I do here, man. Because again, tonight's show was about my growth as a content creator and as a basketball fan and talking the game of basketball. And these conversations we have here with you guys help, whether it's me just listening to you guys tell me your experience and what you know about the game and your perspective, or me, correcting anything I hear, coming out of the speakers and just having a good conversation with you guys. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this type of content, if you like basketball, subscribe and follow GOAT James Kingdom. We do a Sunday show every Sunday with B. Lee and A. Johnny. And obviously all the GOAT James Kingdom members show up. This week, we're going to make sure 2 cents, we're going to make sure, what's his name doesn't show up this week. Herm, all right? So we can have a great conversation. And it's still, the Civil War is still on, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon sparked it up again last week. He can't help himself. So if you want to catch Sunday afternoon show, again, it's Sunday noon Eastern time on GOAT James Kingdom show. Where B. Lee and A. Johnny do the GOAT James Kingdom show. We have a great content. Tomorrow night, it's the FYF TikTok Takeover Live, where Lamont and I and the rest of the GJK members terrorize Zesty Jeffries on TikTok. That's obviously a great space to come talk basketball with us as well on TikTok. TikTok's a wild place. But obviously, you guys know what the Friday night's about. It's the Friday night exposure with the exposer. All I do is expose Zesty Jeffrey lies and logic with real basketball information and real basketball terminologies, because we don't make shit up here in GOAT James Kingdom. We look it up. So again, thank everybody here for showing up. I want to thank 2 Cents. I want to thank Olo, New World, Juan Boy, David, Najee, 87, Hollywood, Herm, all of you that's in the comments. I want to thank everybody watching on FYF Sports Debate, everybody watching on Facebook, and obviously everybody watching right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Again, peace and blessings from A. Johnny, and you have officially been exposed by the exposer. I'll see you guys soon enough. Peace and blessings.
Hey, DA, he was reading from the King James Bible. Is that
Bro, he literally hold on, let me see where I left off.
Right.
And I'm like,
yeah, he was reading.
Wait a minute, you read from a script?
Zesty Jeffries and the feelings throwing shade. Jealous of the hype that LeBron's parade. Arguments stacking, they claim Jordan reigns, but deep down they know it's just soul change. Crying in the comments, the truth ain't kind. Trying to grasp the goal, but they losing their mind. Zesty Jeffries caught in this twisted maze, wishing they could join LeBron's brave, but stuck in envy, they just can't see the love they hide for a king could set them free. Yeah, fake accounts lit, trolling like a gang, but every record mention only fuels the shame. LeBron's point stack, higher assists on flow, yet it comes GOAT James steals the whole show. In the shadows, they might wanna cheat, saying it out loud, nah, that's their feet. Zesty Jeffries caught feelings twisted me. Wishing they could join in LeBron's pray. But stuck in envy, they just can't see the love they had for a king could set them free. So it's through the truth they can't convey. Zesty hearts yearn for LeBron every day.
Hey, Jay Black, you was using
Never saw
downtown.
You say what? You say what?
You was using old English.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Read from a damn, man, the King James.
But see, that's the problem though with a lot of these LeBron fans. It's like it's getting to a point where they sending their little minions out with scripts because there's nothing else they can do.